Yo, what's up, most hitter grower? How you doing? You came back, bro. Yo, what's going on, Godani? How are you? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna pop out the chat on the other side, so just hold on just 1 second. Hold on, guys. I'll be right there. I'm popping out the chat. What's going on? What's going on, fishing? Uh, Hold on, guys. I'll be right there. I'm popping out the chat. What's going on? What's going on, fishing? Uh, Hold on, guys. I'll be right there. I'm popping out the chat. What's going on? What's going on, fishing? All right, there we go. That's good, must-headed grower. That's good. Fishing trucker, how you doing? Go Donnie. Starkey, what's going on? How you doing, Starkey? What's going on, Go Donnie? How you doing? What's going on, everybody? Miss me, how are you? Moss the Boss. Good Lord, I haven't seen you forever. How you doing, Moss the Boss? Tech World is up in the building, up in the chat. Miss me is up in here. South of Heaven 88, how are you? Most love, much respect. So, hey, Killer Whale, how you doing? Much love to you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Anybody want to join me on panel? And we're talking about martial law. We're talking about martial law. And I want your thoughts on it. If you agree with it, if you don't agree with it, what you think of it. And hello, Jenny. Haven't seen you forever either. How you doing? It's me, Mike. Killer Whale is up in the building, up in the chat. If you guys don't know one another, please feel free to pick up one another.
You didn't have to do it, but you did.
That's right, son. My son's in the background of me. How you doing? The life of JT. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Benice? How are you? Much love, much respect. Player Savvy, how are you? Paste. If anybody like to join me on panel, hit that. I love you too, Vampira. I love you too, sweetheart. If anybody like to join me on panel, there's the link. Tell me some of your thoughts. No, I don't. The fishing trucker. I am still here. Chocolate chip Minnie Mouse. How are you doing, Mint Mouse? Sorry. Yes, son.
Do we put tape measure?
Sean does.
Wow.
I don't know. You'll have to ask him. He's out in the car. How was everybody doing this fine, beautiful day? How was everybody doing? Tricky, by the way. How are you doing? Miss me is up in the building, up in the chat. Let's go. How you doing, Ariel? Ariel, the magical artist. How are you? Hey, Snaggy Red. What's good with it, my man? How are you guys doing? Much love, much respect. Make sure you're all hitting that like button, guys. Make sure you're hitting that like button. We're going to be talking about martial law. We're going to be talking about martial law and what your thoughts of it is. How you doing, the two fam? How you doing? Creepy, what's going on? Holy cow. I want to know, I want to get everybody's thoughts on martial law. And if you agree with it, if you think it's going to happen, I want your thoughts on it. Snaggy Red, I'm here. We lit. Snaggy Red, you didn't have to do it, but you did. Pow! Thank you, Snaggy Red. Make sure you check it out, Snaggy Red, guys. He's a hell of a streamer. He's a gamer channel. You might want to check him out. Hell of a dude right there. You need to check him out. So, guys, do I have any other takers that want to join me here? Join me here on panel, and let's talk about it. Hello, Vampira. How are you doing, you sweet, beautiful woman?
Fine.
Fine. I got my son down in the man cave with me. Do you believe in martial law happening?
My son?
No. What'd you say, Vamp?
My son?
Yeah, our son, yes.
I'm Mr. UAV.
Don't go buy that on YouTube.
Well, that's what we know you by here on YouTube.
All right, Detective Savage.
There you go.
I now have a schedule.
You know, have a schedule. Hey, Allie's Pantry, how are you? Much love to you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the
Everybody
chat.
make sure they check out Detective Savage.
There you go. Check him out. Check him out. Check out my son.
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, those are gonna be my videos, and then Thursday, Friday, Twitch for my other game, and then the week Saturday, Sunday is gonna be YouTube live.
Nice, son. Hell yeah. So Vampira, what do you think? Do you think martial law is gonna happen? And if so, what do you think about it?
I think eventually it's going to happen, and I think it needs to happen because people ain't. They're still getting big groups of people together. They ain't really social distancing. This ain't no game. You're basically playing Russian roulette here with your life.
That's true.
It's ridiculous. Grown adults can go out here and socialize when you see adults out on the street, like 10 or 11, 12 of them. Stay the hell in the house. Wash your hands. Wash your countertops. Wash your door handles. Wash your car. Your toilet. Everything. Just everything.
Make sure you sanitize. Make sure you're doing it. Make sure you're doing it right. Doing it proper, you know.
Or losing too many lives too fast.
Exactly right.
I can understand if you're a healthcare professional because you're at risk all the time. Or a cop or, something like that.
Yeah, and especially, there's been one confirmed case here in town.
Yeah.
It's already passed away from it.
Yeah.
How you doing, Dragon Lady? I want everybody's thoughts on here. So if anybody else would like to join me on panel, Starkey, you can come up if you'd like. Don't ever wish for martial law. They're taking our rights away. CB19 is a joke. Sorry, you all. Y'all ain't gonna believe me, but do the research. Much love. I'm out. No, BB Truth. Come on in, bub. I found you live. What's going on, Premier? How you doing, my boy, my brother? How you doing, Texas boss? I want you guys' thoughts. I want your guys' opinion. So, I want your opinion. Can I come too? Yeah, Ariel, everybody can come up. I want everybody to come up and enjoy it. Hey, Cosmic, how are you? I like being home anyways, so I'm okay for now. I have a cigarette. We'll come up when I'm done smoking and go back to the house to my computer. Okay, Starkey, not a problem. Hey, J Girl, how are you? Shonda's Graphics, Christian Adventures, how are you? Make sure if you don't know anybody in chat, make sure you're picking everybody up. What's going on, Foster Creek? Haven't seen you forever, my man. How are you doing? The Dragon Lady is up in the building. Boss Lady, Texas Boss is up in the building. J Girl Booty, Premier House said, I will be up. All right, Premier, come on up. Oracles and Beyond, how are you doing? Oracles
and Beyond, Premier, hello.
Hey, BloodX and Vampira, what are your thoughts about jobs that don't provide the right PPE? Like my mom works fast food and no masks. Well, to answer your question,
you should always have a mask on. You should have gloves on, even though it's only a 50% chance of not getting sick. And hairnet.
Hello.
Hello, Ariel.
Hello.
Welcome to the panel. Meet my beautiful wife, SDMF Vampira.
Hello.
We're up here talking about the martial law, and if you think it's going to happen, and if you think it's going to happen, and what's your thoughts about it? What's going on? This is Will. How are you?
Let's hear her opinion.
Yeah, I want to hear her opinion too. I want to hear everybody's opinion. Ghostly Entertainment, how you doing? Ariel, go ahead. Are you there, Ariel? Ariel, hello.
I think she might be dealing with kids.
I hear a baby.
I hear a baby too. Hey, exploring with deep penetration. How are you doing, my brother? My brother's up in the building, up in the chat. Make sure if you guys don't know anybody, please make sure you're picking everybody up. All right. Please, if you don't know the person above you or below you, make sure you're checking them out. Check everybody out. Leave nobody left behind. Ghostly Entertainment, how are you doing? Long time no see, blood. My phone broke on ice. How are you doing, Ghostly? How you doing, Candy Too Lit? Much love to you. The Chew family, how are you? Big Heck, my boy. My boy is up in the building over the chat. How you doing, Gary Sprinkler? Oh, my God, I haven't seen that dude in forever. Oh, my goodness. Look at all these amazing people we got up in the building over the chat tonight. Look at this. 34 people. Make sure you're hitting a like, guys, for me. Hit that like button. The Dragon Lady is up in here. Creepy Explorers, how you doing? This is Wheel Life. How you doing, South of Heaven? Anyone like NFL, metal, and guitar? Hit me up. Hell yeah, South of Heaven. I sure damn will, bro. I love heavy metal. I love football, and I love guitars. So you're just the channel for me. We got my boy Premier Hell coming up on the panel right now.
No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
All right. There you go. I put you back down. All right. Make sure you're checking everybody out, guys. I want to hear everybody's opinion. You ready yet? No. Are you ready yet? Nope. No.
I gotta turn off the other video.
Are you ready yet? Nope.
I gotta find the other damn. Oh, there it is. The echo.
We need the bacon.
I just turn off the other video. I'm watching you on YouTube, so there's gonna be huge echo until I figure out how to mute that. I got a lot of videos open. Now it's all quiet because there's no echo.
Hell yeah. So, Premier Hell, how are you doing this fine, beautiful evening?
It's like 9 o'clock. My kids woke me up, damn it.
Well, good for your kids. You wouldn't be up here. You wouldn't be up here if it wasn't for your kid.
I mean, exactly. I'm been spending a lot of time with my kids because I got a lot of time to spend. Free time. Like, wow.
Hell yeah. Okay, Ariel says she's back.
Yeah, Ariel. That's one person that I honestly I love to death. She's amazing.
All right, so I want
always out there, she's always there for people. I mean, she's just always in some. I see her on my channel all the time. She's just there. If she likes you, she's gonna be there. That's Ariel right there. And she doesn't hide her name or anything. Ariel Williams. Always willing to help, always being herself.
Son, I will ask him after the live stream. I don't know where she went, but okay. Good to see you in a live stream there.
Her internet kind of like, yeah. I mean, we need to spank her internet a little bit, but it's not her fault. That's her internet needs to be slapped.
So
how you doing, Vampire and Blood? Man, it's been a while.
It has been a while.
Doing good, but we need to see the bacon.
Oh, you want the bacon? Oh, damn it.
My wife wants the bacon.
Go ahead, I mean, bring home the bacon. I feel more comfortable as bacon anyways. Because it fits in the slot.
Hell yeah. I like fitting things in slots. Premier, I want your thoughts on it, bro. Do you think martial law is going to happen? And if it does,
do I think martial law? Oh my God. It's not if, it's when.
So you think it's going to happen?
Yeah, it's just when. When. I mean, because you know how many stupid people that we can't listen to this. We can't even listen to a common a we don't follow directions very well. We need martial law because of that. We need it. And the fact is like, especially since like nobody wants to listen. That's it. It's like nobody wants to listen. Nobody wants to follow directions. So that's just what I believe. I mean, but what does martial law entail?
Martial law, I think martial law.
I mean, a lot of people don't know that it's been declared quite a few times in history. Not as many times as you. I mean, a lot of people don't realize what it really actually means. It means that we are our own sheriff. That we get. I mean, it's scary because what it means is that you're your own sheriff. But every law that's in this land at this moment, you're your own judge, and it's pretty much judge at the moment.
That's
Shoot
true.
first, ask questions later. That's martial law, kind of. But it still doesn't give you an excuse to kill people. It does not. That is not martial law. Don't get that twisted. Everything you do, you got to make sure that you know what you're doing. You can't kill people. I mean, just because it's martial law.
Right.
Yeah, that's a twisted perception of what martial law really means. But martial law just means that you're enforcing the law, and so is everybody else.
I agree.
We are all going to be police officers if it's martial law. That's what that means, that the whole land is underneath a worldwide law that we're all enforcing, not just one person, but everybody is now a police officer in their own sense. We don't call the police anymore. We handle the business.
Right.
So that's what martial law is. And that's not, I really believe that you can't expect we got it comfortable now. We do. We all do, but a lot of people ain't even listening to what the government's saying to fight this virus. And if it overwhelms the system, we're not going to have anything other than ourselves to have. We're going to have to take care of it ourselves. And then that means I'd have to go to my dad's house and pick up some guns.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm not really like I don't like guns. I don't want to have guns around my kids. I'm like everybody. There's a lot of people out there that love guns, but me, I don't think guns solve problems. I don't want to kill you. But how the hell am I going to get you to listen? You don't listen with a freaking nice stop going out in public order. You don't.
Right.
I mean,
all right. Premier, I'd like to get a couple of the other people's on panel their thoughts, if you don't mind.
I'm going to shut up then.
But I do agree with you, though. But I do agree with you that if people ain't willing to listen, then something else needs to come in effect before everybody comes down with it. I do agree with that.
That's what I think.
I do agree. So Starkey, Ariel, how are you? Both of you, welcome.
Hello.
I have to say, she looks like she just went through a freaking hell of a nuclear battle.
Was it me or the other guys, though?
Oh, I mean, I just really love that mushroom cloud.
I do too. It's one of the best ones I've seen.
So,
it's Christmas at Ground Zero in April. Oh my God.
So, Starkey, do you think martial law will happen?
I mean, I know of martial law slightly differently than what Premier Hall was saying. Basically, it's less civilians take over and more military takes over. But, I mean, I don't know if I really have an opinion on whether it's going to happen, because if it does, it does. Like, I think we're close enough now that, the biggest thing is not to, lose your whole head about the whole situation, stay calm, stay collected, think first. So even if it is declared, I mean, I would hope that it would not last long, but I think that's a big hope.
I don't think we're anywhere near martial law, to be honest, but it could happen if we don't listen and it gets that bad.
It's really going to depend on what happens over the next few weeks in places like South Carolina, which has declared that they're never going to, shut down and take people's freedoms away from them. And at that point, martial law would have to come into effect to remove people's freedoms, free speech, stuff like that, which is stuff that you lose realistically or can lose with martial law coming into effect. So there's a lot of things that can be lost with it. I'm staying home.
I'm staying home as long until I'm absolutely starving to death. Because now, I have to take my kids to the grocery store, and it's like I only got one mask for each one of my kids. And my kids don't listen to me very well. So when I have to go hunting for paper, which probably won't find, but at least I'll find food. I know I'll find food somewhere.
I'll be making my own masks. And if you have room to garden or a balcony or any kind of thing like that, you can make your own food too for some portions. So, as long as you're well prepared, I don't feel like this is all that scary.
I got a little bit of land. I could make it. What's the best seeds to plant right now? What do you recommend on that?
It depends where you live. Anywhere in the U.S., it would make a huge difference on what time of year it is already.
Yeah, it's not ready. I couldn't plant anything. Really, in about 1 week, it's going to be warm enough that I won't lose my.
What state are you in?
Washington.
Washington State. Yeah, you should be good anytime after like the 15th, I think.
I figured that. I figured I was.
As long as you're not freezing anymore overnight, and no projected freezing, you're good. Which stops in Maryland about the 15th of April. So it gets a little bit colder here, depending on if you're in the mountains or not. But
it's been freezing, and it's not been normal. The weather's been a lot colder than normal. I think it's because we don't have the greenhouse effect anymore because everybody's not driving their cars and stuff.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a huge shift in that too here in the next couple of months. It should be interesting to see how much the Earth can repair itself.
Gosh, whoa, that. I think Flowback gets all me on.
I got people in chat that's asking questions and telling their point of view. If you want to come up on panel, I put the link in chat like 4 times. You don't have to ask to come up. I can hold.
Can I shout out? Can I shout out like 9 people? You can put me in the basement because I want to go smoke. And I'm gonna shout out Super Dave. It's me, Mike. Oh my gosh, we got Oregon. We got a lot of people in here. I can't even shout out one person. There's so many awesome people in your chat. Well, there was always a hell of a lot of people in your chat that I absolutely are admired.
There is a lot of people.
Is in here. God and MoneyCon. Found It Buried's in here.
Are you watching Gary Sprinkler? You want to come up on panel, bro? More than happy, bro. Come on up, Gary Sprinkler Repair. Tell your trouble.
Yeah, that was a guy, another awesome dude. Oh, he just popped up.
Yeah, Gary Sprinkler is awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Super Dave is awesome.
I saw him earlier.
Yeah. This Wheel Life, he's great, man.
And Starkey Talks, thank you for that. Because, I love that, what she was just explaining, it kind of like, it was just like a slight information of what martial law was. It was her really honest to God opinion, and I agree with it. I really don't think we're gonna have to worry about martial law. I really don't think we're gonna do it because it's not gonna. And it is like a military thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is a military thing, right? But it doesn't tell a lot of we got to do it.
If it does happen, the biggest thing is keeping your cool and watching. Keep your eyes open. You don't go storming around with a vest on and pretending you're gonna.
Yeah, the only war we got right now is this virus. That's the thing. We're not trying to plus then we got the other hidden crime. There's other crime going on, right? A lot of people are out there trying to do. We don't let this distract you. Make sure you guard your shed and your shop. Don't Don't let this don't give this opportunity to the evil dudes, because they're gonna take advantage of it, and you're gonna lose some stuff. Guard your property and stuff, and make sure that people ain't robbing your ass. I mean, no joke. I mean, don't get distract you very, very much so.
Well, let's get Ariel's opinion on this, because she's been up here and been quiet.
Oh my God.
Ariel, what's your opinion on this? Ariel, hello. And where'd my wife go?
I'm gonna go smoke. You can, if you need to, you can put me in the basement for other people that want to come up, because I know you. Damn, you're popular, my friend. You're popular.
Yeah, right.
And if you don't bring me back up, man, I'm just gonna say. I know you're gonna bring me back up, so I got to do is just turn myself into some bacon, and you'd be like, "Oh hell yeah!" But I'm gonna go smoke, man.
All right, brother, man.
My kids, I'm gonna try to calm them down, anyways. But I'll be watching you guys on my phone. No joke. I'll be in there. I'll be listening.
All right, Premier. All right, guys. So I just had Ariel back out of the stream. I'm going to put Premier down in the basement, and Starkey is the only one up here. How you doing, my brother? Paco is up in the building, up in the chat. Love you, my man. I wanted to ask for prayers as we lay my brother to rest tomorrow. Oh, Sandy K, I am so sorry.
Prayers to Sandy.
My thoughts and prayers go out to you, Sandy. I know it's hard. Just keep your head up. Just keep your head up. And please, please, please stay strong. Sandy K is a wonderful, wonderful woman. And Cindy K, I am so sorry. I am so sorry for that. So Paco, you want to come up? Vamp, you want to come back up? How you doing, Mr. Savage? Oh, I'm sorry, Sandy. Okay, Paco's up in the building. Nightmare Coins, how are you? SDMF, my beautiful wife is up in the building. I don't know why she left. Starkey, get on her. Starkey, get on her. Starkey?
Wifey!
There
Come
you
back!
go.
I thought she was going to come sneak up on you there for a minute.
Yeah, I thought she was.
Hello, Nightmare.
I thought she was going to come down in the man cave, but she didn't. Everybody check out my son, Detective Savage. If nobody knows who he is, he's a gamer channel. You need to check him out. Very, very awesome person. Very awesome son of mine. If I go up, shit's going to go down. Ha, ha, ha. Paco, you're always welcome. How you doing, Siren? Everything was okay, Paco. Thank good to hear that you're doing good. How you doing, 96 gal? She's new to the channel. Make sure you pick her up. Go check her out. If you like her content, make sure you subscribe. Can you put your son, Lonnie? So Starkey, what do you think? Do you think this is a hoax? Do you think? How you doing, Screw? Do you think this virus is a hoax? Do you think it's real?
I believe the virus is real. I believe that it's entirely possible that it was man-made in a lab and or natural. I mean, either way, but I do think my personal opinion is it was man-made in a lab. But my other half of that is, if it was man-made in a lab in China, I think it was an accidental release. Like, they had no idea what they created, and oops. But I mean, I have no problem with other people believing that it's fake or anything else. Okay,
Vamp, not a problem, sweetheart. Okay, so you think the virus is real?
I do.
Appointed time. Hey, Appointed Times, I want you up here, bro. I want you up here. Has anyone seen someone with the illness? I haven't. Appointed Times. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Pow! Thank you, Appointed Times. I love you, my brother. Appointed times. I want you up here. You was expressing your opinion in chat. So if you'd like to come up, appointed times, let me know. The link's in the chat. If you want to come up, I'll drop it again. I'd like to hear everybody's take on this and what your thoughts are. I really, really would. Once I'm done eating, then I will go up. Okay, Paco, not a problem, brother, man. So we got 29 people up in the building, chatting, getting to know each other, trying to get a hold of everybody and grow their channels and be interested in what's going on here. So I think the virus is real. I do. In my point of view, I think the virus is real, and I think martial law is going to happen. Because people are not listening, people are not doing what they're asked to do, stay away from people, social distancing, stuff like that. Detective Savage, my son, you want to come up, son? Super Dave, to answer your question, why are hospital ERs empty? Because they're putting other places, or they're putting people that have coronavirus. They're putting them around the hospitals, bro. Our hospital that I know of has been slammed with people.
We have to, on that point specifically, think too that the U.S. so far has a total confirmed of 368,000 cases, and there are 137 million people in this country. So even if they were all in hospitals, as long as they weren't in the same 10 hospitals, you wouldn't really necessarily notice. I mean, the whole U.S. looks like chicken pox on the map. So since they're all spread out, there may only be 10 or 20 in each hospital. You never know. There may be none in some.
I agree, Sparky. I agree. Welcome back, Vampira. I love you, sweetheart.
Wifey's back.
Yes, wifey is back, Starkey. How you doing, Screw?
Hi, Starkey.
Hey, Blood X, how are you doing? Glad to see you here.
I'm glad to...
Good evening. How's everybody else doing?
Good.
It's great.
All right. So, Vampira, what do you have any more thoughts on? Do you think martial law is going to happen? And if you do, what will you do? What will you do differently?
I think eventually it might happen because people ain't listening. And if it happens, there ain't much you can do besides listen.
This is true. This is very true. Starkey, what's your opinion? If it does come about, are you going to? Will you do something different? Are you going to?
I'll follow along until I see a need to rise up arms. But at this point, I mean, why would you I'm not in the position to want to go against our military necessarily, since I support them. I know that the people in our military are people like brothers and sisters and husbands and wives and, normal, everyday average people. So I have to believe that in some way, if they are told to do something that they should not do on a humanitarian level, they wouldn't do it. But if such a time comes that they decide to, I mean, sure, I'd try and get a gathering together or something, or do something in some effect to stop it. But I see it as a benefit because there are so many people not listening at this point.
All right. Hey, Bossy, how are you doing? Bossy's up in the building, up in the chat. How you doing, Bossy?
Wait. She wants this. This is the one thing she likes me to do. What? I wasn't talking to you, Emily. Damn it, my daughter's on my neck. Oh, wait, you want to see that? Hold on.
You do the hair.
What?
You throw the hair.
Your floating
I'm
head?
growing hair. She says I'm growing hair. I'm growing hair.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even have even if I turn my camera off, you'd see how dark it is right now. It's it's dark out, but you can still see my camera picks up pretty good. My daughter's on my neck. I told you she was.
Okay, with that opinion. Hold on just a second. Teresa, how are you doing? Love, I haven't seen you in forever, Teresa.
You didn't have to do it, but you did. Pow!
There you go, Premier. Thank you, my man. Teresa, thank you for coming in. And I want to highlight this question. I want to highlight this for a minute. 96 girl. I want to highlight that for a minute. She said, I'm a Dollar General employee, and it's crazy here in South Carolina. The majority aren't staying home and still coming in with their whole families. Just stupid, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it was a South Carolina governor or somebody, I don't remember who it was, said that they are not taking the freedom of their people away so they can do whatever they want. There are no stay-at-home orders in South Carolina as a state. So that will be, I think, the deciding factor on what happens long-term martial law-wise.
Did you hear about that one state that hasn't just now discovered that coronavirus spreads without systematically, which means that you don't even know you're infected. I've known that in December. I've been following the virus since December, and all of a sudden really, that he didn't realize it was asymptomatic. It's been known before January.
There you go, Paco. Paco, links in the chat, bro.
It's pretty weird. It means he wasn't really following what was going on.
Hello, Exploring Ginger.
They're giving him a hell of a bad name. You make a mistake, but holy crap, man, you didn't do that. You don't need that kind of negative attention. But it is very, very important to just change. He changed it. He got it. He woke up. For my thing is, though, Blood, I love the topic. Honestly, great topic. Oh,
hello.
Hey, how you doing, Teresa?
Hello,
work, by the way.
Hey, your mask ain't doing you really well around your throat there.
I know, I'm not around people right now. And the Walmart's closed right now. I'm in my lonesome self right now.
She's all by your lonesome right now.
No, I would have it on if I was around people right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your opinion, Teresa? Do you think martial law is going to happen? And if it does, are you going to do anything differently?
It's going to happen regardless.
You think it's going to happen regardless?
I think it's going to happen regardless. Because, nobody's listening, like they said. I still see people in here with their kids, uncles, aunts, cousins. They don't listen. They're not listening at all. So I think it's going to happen regardless.
Okay.
It's already been brewing anyways.
Right. It is going to be. It has. Hey, my son's up in the building, up in the chat. That's my boy right there. That's my son. How you doing, Detective Savage? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the panel, baby. How you doing, Lanisha TV?
I think my screen for you is a little bit behind.
What did you say, Bub?
I need a new mic.
You need a new mic?
Yeah, I'm using my PlayStation 1.
Well, I could help you out. I could try to help you out with that. You know that. We're trying, Ginger. We're trying to stay well. We're trying to be safe. How are you, Ginger? How are you? Thanks for coming in. How you doing, Trust So? How are you? So Detective Savage, what is your opinion on this? Since you said you have some opinions, what is it?
I think it's real. I think that it was basically made, and since it was probably man-made, they probably, I want to say, try to be the heroes and say, oh look, man, now the hero that we had like 2 years maybe.
All right, Paco. Yeah, not a problem. As soon as somebody,
but you really need to get him a new mic. I cannot even understand. It sounds like It sounds like his PlayStation is like in the toilet flushing around.
Yeah, I don't. I need to be getting a new mic. I really do.
Yeah, you definitely do. Especially
I'm gonna
in
pop
this
down for a little bit so someone else can join. I'm gonna go have a cigarette or get drink something.
Okay,
Be
start.
listening.
Can you smoke one for me so I don't have to? And maybe if you
If I could, I would have had you smoke one for me last time.
I know. If you find some toilet paper, could you send me some? Oh wait, my
I
neighbor
got
actually
some.
did.
If you want to walk all the way to Maryland, I got
No,
you.
my neighbor actually gave me a couple rolls of toilet paper. I am now toilet paper happy.
I
My
got a
neighbor-
couple
This is
rolls
where-
for anybody who needs some. Let me know.
This is where toilet paper should go.
Holy
man.
shit.
I'll be back. Wow.
Okay, Starkey.
Yeah, this is where toilet paper should go.
And
Come on up,
Bud,
Taco.
Bud, you can put me in the basement if you need to bring somebody else up too.
But I'm gonna hop off too before they catch me at work.
All right, Teresa. Thank you for coming
Much love,
in.
everybody.
Thank you, Teresa, for
Take care,
coming up.
Teresa.
Much love to you. Thanks for coming
Much
in.
love, everybody. Stay safe. Please listen.
Yeah, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Premier. I always knew you liked my nipples. I knew it.
Yes,
Robert
he's
and
a sexy bitch over there with the nipples.
Teresa.
Yes, with my
How you doing,
blue hair.
Texas Outdoors? How are you?
All right, okay, I'm gone. Love you,
All
much
right.
love. Everybody take care, okay?
All right. Take care. Take care, Teresa.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Now I want to hear this one. This is who I've been waiting on. My boy Paco. My boy Paco is up in the building, up in the chat. My boy.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, Paco, how you doing, man? Long time no see.
Right, Premier? Right.
Right, it hasn't been that long, man. How you been? Wait,
Long time no see.
right?
Oh, man.
No, shut up, Emily, you weirdo.
All right, Paco. So you said get a brutal. You said get a brutal. You said get a brutal opinion on. You said get a brutal opinion on what's going on. You have the floor. Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing, right? Here's kind of what I think about this whole thing. I think of it as you ask about, or someone said something about the military being directed to kill us, or whatever the fuck that was all about. And I think of it as the same military that we're questioning would, if they were ordered to do something like that, are killing people in third world countries, little kids, because it's an order. You know? And I just think of it as, if you're willing to go that far, you probably would if it was an order. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just think of it as there's stuff that's going on in the background, and because of this virus all over and people freaking out about it, thinking that, you know, it's going to be a big, you know, a huge deal. Not saying it's not, but there's bigger things to worry about than, you know, a virus at hand. Like the fact of there's a bill being passed that the government is allowed to intercept any text messages, phone calls, or anything like that we all do, and it's being worked on right now. Stuff like that. You know, I think that's more of a bigger worry than a virus is.
Right.
You know,
I would agree.
I think this is more of a distraction than anything from something that is much bigger happening that we don't know about.
Right. This is kind of like, I'm going to tell you what you're doing with your right, what I'm doing with my right hand, but my left hand, you won't have any idea what's going on until it actually hits.
Right. Right. I mean, I'm not saying it's not a big deal, because it is, you know. I mean, we're the biggest country that's being affected by it. And then sadly, the second one is Italy, you know? So it's tragic, man.
It is tragic.
But I just think that there's something bigger to this whole epidemic taking over that we don't know about quite yet. But I think in time we will know.
I agree. I totally agree with you. I could not have I could not have said it more right there, Paco, because I think you're right. Let's ask you this question. Hold on just a second. B Lady, hello, and everything spicy. How are you? Much love to both of you, B Lady and everything spicy. So, Paco, here's the question to you.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, Vampira, I love you, sweetheart. Paco, here's the question to you. Do you think this virus is real, or do you think it's man-made?
I mean, of course it's real. I'm not gonna say it's fake. Of course it's real because
that's an interesting way to put it, but anyways, it's no matter what, it's real because it's there now.
Right. And that's what I'm saying, Premier. It's real because obviously it's there and it's affecting people and it's killing elderlies and infants and stuff like that. Yeah, it is real. It's not some
man-made. Now that is the real question.
I think it is man-made. I think this is a laboratory fucking work, honestly. I mean, this shit just didn't come out of nowhere, and I just don't believe that. I don't believe that just something became a big old epidemic out of nowhere, or that took over this quickly out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Think about it as we're only in the beginning of April, and this whole fucking thing wasn't, as big as it was, fucking 4 months ago at the ending of last year, And now within 4 months, a whole tumbleweed of effect, and this big ass virus has now became a huge thing. People collect the toilet papers, baby wipes, paper towels, anything that they can. And that's another thing where I've said it on my stream I'm confused about. Why are people collecting toiletries over a virus that affects your immune system? I don't get it. Like, that's the part that kind of I'm confused about. So yeah, to answer your question though, Blood, I do think it's real. So
my son says, "Where are the lab rats?"
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think he's wrong though. I think honestly, we're the fucking human guinea pigs, and that's what it is. I mean, the to be quite honest, whether people agree with me or whether they don't, I'm going to say it exactly how it is. It's not like it'd be the first time the United States has ever tested theories on human beings and see how it worked.
Right.
It's happened before.
That is a fact. Go back and look at history.
That is a fact.
I mean, Premier knows what I'm talking about. It's not the first time that the States has used human beings as human guinea pigs to find out if things would make you survive or affect you and how they would affect you or if they would kill you in the end. It's happened before in history, but it's just been buried. But if you look hard enough on the internet, you will find that it really has happened.
Yes, right. That's right. I got to do this appointed time. Social media plays a big part in this. And you are right. I do agree with that appointed time. And you didn't have to do it, but you did. Pow! Thank you, appointed times. Joanne says, I question everything that comes out of China. That is a good point. That is a good point there, Janine. Very good point. They tested animals on in a lab when the animals are given to market the food, thinking out of them. Well, appointed times, I would really, really like for you to come up here and share and voice your opinion with this. I really would. So if you would, please come up on panel appointed times. There's the link, because you have been really boisterous in chat. So
I'll be back. I'm trying to calm my kids down, Blood. Yeah, I hope opponent tank comes up here. I want to hear your opinion too.
I do too. I really like to hear his opinion. Sunset, how are you doing, Sunset? Much love. I wrote a book in 1971 about the virus that kills. Dean Koontz wrote a book in 1981.
I love Dean Koontz. I've read every one of his books. Every one of Dean Koontz's books. I've read them all. I love Dean Koontz. What book was he talking about?
Dean Koontz. What book is that? Their Sunset Creations. What book is that? How you doing, Running Bear? How are you?
I read except for the newest there's two or three new ones I haven't read, but I've read all of them. Before
oh, Vampira, you didn't have to do it, but you did. Wow, thank you, Vampira. I love you, sweetheart.
Pow! You forgot the pow, dude. You forgot the pow.
I didn't forget the pow.
You did. You forgot the pow.
I
Pow.
never forget the pow. So, Paco, would you like to reiterate? I can't remember. Hold on, I'll go look. Okay, Sunset. So if martial law, if it does happen, and when it does, are you going to do anything different? Different that you normally do?
No, not really. Be quite honest with you, no.
Okay. All right. Well, that's about the best. It's the best. Virus has been killing people.
That's the simplest it can get. Yeah.
Right. So I want to donate, but I don't know if my money or my parents. You don't have to donate, Ariel. You don't have to donate, bro. It's not what this is about. It's about voicing others' opinions. It's about voicing others' opinion on what they think is going to happen around the world, because this virus is
if you don't have $100 in the chat, no, Blood X is lying to death, man. If you don't have $100 bill, you better give it to Blood X right the hell.
Shut the hell up, Premier.
I mean, you gotta drop every dollar you got on Blood X's stream because he's awesome. And that's it. It's simple. Stop smacking my door, damn it. Anyways, I'll be back. You can put me in the I will be back. My daughter's making my neck ache like crazy. I mean, I will.
There I go.
I mean, but I need to go smoke. But I'll be in the chat. If you need to swap me around, do it.
All right, Premier, not a problem, brother, man. So since Paco is the only one up here that's actually talking, because Premier is dealing with his children and Detective Savage is, his mic is like horrible right now.
Right.
Everyone wear a mask and go to the bank and give it all to Blood. Starkey. So this epidemic, pandemonium is what I call it, because this pandemonium thing, it's going way too far. And before I even go on with this channel, with this chat, I do want to give a big shout out to my brother Fire Fist. He wrote me tonight and he told me him and his whole family has got the coronavirus. And I'd like to give a big shout out to Fire Fist, brother. I hope you get better. I'll be praying for you, keeping you in my thoughts and prayers, bro. I got you, and I'm here if you need to talk to me, Fire Fist. I love you, my man, and I hope and pray that everything gets better for you. How you doing, Wild Style? It's called The Eyes of Darkness. The Eyes of Darkness. Okay. So, yeah. What do you think? What else do you think, Paco? Is there anything else that could be linked to this? I mean, why do you think they're doing this? Why do you?
Well, I told you why. Well, I told you why. Okay, in the States particularly, I know I said that word wrong because I can't say it right, but anyway, there's a level of privacy, and like I said, and that's one of the big things going on that people don't know, but look into it. Do a little bit of research, you'll find out. Is like I said, there's a bill being worked on right now that's either gonna get passed or not, that says that the government's allowed to intercept any phones, and they're working on that to pass it. They're pushing for that to get passed. Meaning, if that does get passed, we have no privacy. People that will say, "Well, what do you have to worry about? Like you have nothing to hide, so what are you worried about?" But at the same time, those are the kind of people that I do worry about, is the people that say, what do you have to worry about if that bill does get passed? Because it has nothing to do with what we have to hide, but it has to do with them trying to know everything that we're trying to do. You know, there's no level of privacy anymore. You might as well say that you live in prison and you're just able to, you know, escape the bars and walk around. And that's about it. Because you don't have any more like private communications or anything like that with anybody else. You know? It's straight up.
Big heck, you're goofy.
No more porn on the phone. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so, big heck, you know. No more watching porn on your phone, man, you know. But that's what it is, you know. They're able to go through any, you know, conversations you had with any person at any particular time. They can intercept any phone call that you're having with anybody at any particular time that they feel like. And it's just like, I know I have nothing to hide from it, but at the same time, I feel like we all should still be able to have privacy at the end of the day. That's just, it's just that simple.
I agree.
You know, it has nothing to do with hiding stuff. It just has to do with, if they could be private, why can't we? Why do we have to give up our privacy and we have to give up a right of our own for them? You know? And no one's thinking about that because of this epidemic.
I agree. Ariel, you've been kind of asking me about a question. What's your question, bro? I will highlight it and put it up here. What is your question? Come grow, hit me up. Anyone who wants to grow. Okay, Rick. Ariel, if you'd like to ask your question, but be my guest, I will highlight it like I did everything Spicy's. He said, I have a conspiracy theory. People who make up these conspiracy theories make thousands of dollars to do research to prove the conspiracy. To not prove it would be failure, thus not doing what they say, probably. And I agree with you, everything Spicy. I do agree with that.
Well, here's the thing is, if he's talking more of like a conspiracy theory as far as like governmental conspiracy theories, yeah, if they feel at the end of the day, they'll just make sure it still comes true somehow, you know, because you're not just going to dump money into something for it to not exist, you know, as well. I just think of it as they'll still make sure that it happens. Like I said, it's crazy enough to think that, I mean, how exactly do I put this? The hell are you laughing about, Premier? So I'm gonna look over and all I see is him fucking laughing.
That's why I'm being quiet.
Yeah.
I want to hear.
I mean, but I just, you know, I just think very outside of the box. You know, while everybody's scattered like fucking rats when you turn on the kitchen light, you know, trying to, you know, get all this stuff together in case, you know, a lockdown happens and they're not able to get it. I'm not so much worried about that. You know, like I said, it's stupid enough to think that a virus that's affecting your immune system, you're going to buy fucking toiletries for. That already sounds dumb as fuck to me, you know? Makes no fucking sense. But there are also other illnesses that still affect your immune system that could kill you if it's severe enough that nobody has freaked the fuck out to this level over, you know? And you kind of have to ask yourself, why? Is it because the other illnesses were not blown up to this proportion? Why is it that everybody's freaking out right now? You know?
That comment right there is gonna make me crack up. Like, flat Earth went away during this, didn't it? No.
Yeah, all the flat Earth conspiracies went away. Yep, they did. They're right out the door. They went right out the door. What does this say? Sorry, population control 101. That's what it all comes down to.
Flat now, does it? I mean,
this whole epidemic thing. This what I really want to say.
This is what I kind of want to say. If you hate, this is a really simple, short statement. If you hate anybody right now, reassess that, because what you hate them or what they did. Organize your thoughts, because there's no reason to put your effort into hating somebody rather than what they did. This way you can organize your thoughts more carefully, because it's very important that you hate the appropriate thing at this moment. I mean, well, either way, you should have been doing that a long time ago. And if you're mad at something, make it the right thing. You don't got enough time for that shit, right?
I feel in this kind of what we're going through right now. Whoever is hate is a powerful word. I totally agree, Bossy. I totally agree that hate is a very powerful word.
Man, you gotta hate what is hateful. You gotta. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, like, you don't put it on the person. It's not the a person doing something that you don't like. Don't hate the person behind the. I mean, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Don't hate me because I fell asleep during my live stream, which I do normally, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, the point is don't hate. Don't like particularly hate anybody. Like, they cut you in front of you in line. It's not because they did a very inappropriate. They made a mistake, but don't hate them for what they, what happened there and now, or at that moment. They're not like that. You can't judge. That's part of judging, really. It's really a part about judging. And that's also about the whole topic that we're talking about. Like, martial law could happen very, very soon, but it's not, it's going to be I don't want to scare you, but there's many other reasons why that could happen.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So all I got to say is, man, hug your children, love the moment, because it's not even bad right now. And you think it's bad, then you're in the wrong planet, because this isn't nothing. But I mean, I really do. We have to go. The good thing is, we want to get through the tribulation. I mean, if you really believe in God, if you really thought they were, maybe a lot of people don't even believe in God.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
And I know there's a God. I believe in God myself, but I mean, a lot of people don't. And you gotta, you can't do it. I can't force you to love me, man. I can't force you to know God exists. Because what's really crazy is, even God, and I mean, at least I thought that stuff, but God actually is very righteous, and you'll if you want to know the truth, you'll find it. If you don't, it'll be oblivious to you. I really believe that. Free will is free will.
Right. I agree. That's why it's really hard. That's why God says in the Bible. That's why God says in the Bible, it's free will. Whether you believe me, whether you believe in me, or whether you don't, that, it's free will. He cannot intervene with free will. He can't. And he won't.
I mean, he only does it when he needs to. Like the flood that we don't think ever happened. Like, I don't even know. I think at least 50% of the population believe.
If people would stop being ignorant, there wouldn't be a martial law, and this shit would stop spreading like wildfire. I agree, Sun City.
Yeah,
I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta figure it
Right.
out.
I totally agree with that.
That's for real.
Well, yeah. I mean, it just shows that some of us, humans, can't follow basic orders. And I get, on a little side note, I get about having to do what you have to do. Like, if you have to go out and get stuff for your family, and you have to go out into the public to do that, then obviously, yeah, do what you got to do. But this whole thing has to do with the fact of, if this whole virus epidemic thing has shown one thing, it shows that
everybody's fucking extremely ignorant, because they're fucking buying
right.
clothes. or not the food.
Right. It just shows two things to me. It shows that some of us as humans can be greedy, and some of us can be downright fucking ignorant as well.
That's true. That's very true.
And the greedy part has to do with, I've said it on my stream before, but the greedy part has to do with the fact of we have like, now I'm not talking about seniors. I'm talking about like adults, 30, 40, maybe even high 20s.
I mean, how old are you? Holy shit.
Buying baby wipes, And I feel like that takes away from the parents that have to get that for their infants. So now you're taking away something that they need that they could use for their child, because you can't use normal toilet paper on a fucking infant. Let's be real about that. And you're taking that away from, parents that need that really do depend on that, just because of your selfish needs. I mean, I think of it as, if it comes down to it and I'm not able to get no toilet paper, no paper towels or whatever, like stuff that I could use, fuck it. Then I'll resort to wiping my ass with leaves or whatever, just so I don't have to deprive someone else.
Just avoid the poison ivy. That's a nightmare. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, I mean, the point that I'm getting at is it shows that we don't think of anybody else besides ourselves in a time of need. You know what I mean? Like this whole thing, and I'm not a person to spread, be kind to one another. I'm definitely not that. Blood will fucking tell you I'm the furthest thing from that.
No, I mean, what I always want to say is take care of yourself, man. Shoot first, ask questions later. I mean,
yeah.
My favorite song I've ever listened to is Trigger Happy. Come to my house. Trigger Happy. Trigger Happy. I mean, that's my favorite song.
Yeah.
Song is Trigger Happy.
Oh, that is totally wrong there. That is totally wrong right there.
I mean, no matter what the heck I'm shooting, right?
My husband has heart problems, but his job won't let him stay.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. He could, but they said he could be replaced. That's messed up.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, Premier.
No, I'm just basically saying exactly what you're going to say. That is freaking wow. That is
well. That's the point that I'm making with more or less being greedy, because obviously you have people that are in charge of that company, wherever that person's husband works for, or whatever company. Obviously there's head honchos in charge of that, and that's the way it works. It's not about your health. Your health now gets put on risk for stuff like this. Like in a whole epidemic breaking out, whether it be fucking, if you believe in a zombie apocalypse taking over or whatever the fuck's gonna happen, when desperate.
Okay, let me. You want me to tell you a little bit of good news, just to interrupt the whole entire chaos that we're talking about? I mean, if we want to look at all this apocalyptic shit, and we want to look at all this stuff, let me point out that the book actually, I was reading a book that actually said that there's good news after this shit. There's really great news after this shit, and we're all gonna love one another, and there's gonna be a huge. You know what it said? It doesn't just say, there's only a few people that actually make God's requirement. No, it says that no eye could count. But it stands in the sea. Like, it was like everybody at the end of this, there's so many people that are going to be like saved. So many people. I just want you to put a smile on your face and make sure you're not. I mean, I'm not. Don't get crazy about it, but that's what it said.
I mean, it might be true. Honestly, it might be. I think of it as.
I agree with you, Paco. That's the one thing in the Bible that really I would love to. I mean, I love the end part of the Bible.
Okay. I'll tell you why I believe that. Okay, is because you have say like a 92-year-old woman will get hit with this virus, right? And she'll give up her life. I think I read it just the other day. She got hit with it and she gave up her life, and she said exactly this. She said, give it, save that stuff for the, people that are younger than me. I've lived a great life. The fucking chick was 92 years old. So she decided to not get treatment, refuse treatment, and just decided to give that treatment to people that were way younger than her that could get affected from it.
That is extremely smart, you know, because the fact is, she was ready to freaking kick the bucket. You know, I mean, that's a freaking admirable. She gonna use up hospital resources?
Yeah, that could go to someone else. Exactly.
Yeah. So she literally did a great deed, you know, just by being ready to die, you know? I mean, we don't want to die. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to see anybody in here and anybody die. Even I don't have any enemies. I don't make enemies. I really have a hard time making enemies. You want to be my enemy? Good luck. That's the hardest time you're gonna have is be my enemy.
Right.
The point is we don't want people to die. We don't want people to get sick. And for her to sacrifice and just say that and do that, that's very, I mean, it's sad. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want anybody to die. But for her to give up her life and do that, I need to find a hat so I could take it off and bow it down because that's honorable.
Hey, Sun City, do you want up here, bro? Sun City, do you want to come up, bro?
Come on, Sun City, what's going on? Why are you being so fucking lazy?
Yeah, fuck it, Sun City, come on up.
Sun City, there's
you can. I mean, when I honestly, Blood X. I mean, I love you, bro. You're welcome to throw me in the basement anytime. There's a list of people in the basement that want to come up. Just let you know, because I know there's a lot of.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh shit.
I had to, Premier. I'm sorry.
In there.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
He touched on that one, you know. Yeah.
And he threw me. I was like the longest one on the panel because you could tell me I was right. Now Paco's right next to.
Yeah. Hey, you said it. You said it. You know, you can throw him in the basement at any time. He's like, fuck it. Why not now? Go right now.
Yeah, he's just testing it, making sure he knows exactly what to do when I go leave. But I really
got the button ready.
Quiet, and I'm worried about him. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I do go on my security camera stuff. You know, all that stuff.
Hey, Premier, you're getting people asking where your channel link is.
I'm not dropping my link. That's like self-promotion. I don't drop my own link.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm with Premier.
Drop my own link. I don't. I mean, I can say hi. That might help. Hold on. I can say hi in the chat if you want. But I'm gonna go smoke.
In a bit, brother, playing Legend Lands with my little girl at the moment. Tomorrow is her birthday. Well, happy birthday to Sun City's daughter.
Happy birthday to your daughter, Sun City.
That's right.
Happy 30 windows open again. Holy yeah! Happy birthday! Hell yeah!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you.
I will tell you what. Also, that this whole thing has done too, and it's on a positive note. So I'll kind of ride the train that Premier started. You know what I found out also is really good about this whole virus thing. You know, becoming a big deal is, and having to self isolate and stay in your house and whatever. Is that it seems like a lot of people that have kids or whatever. If you have like a family that live with you or live around you. It gives people a lot of time to have that family time that they wouldn't be able to if this thing was not as big of a deal as it is. If you really think about it, in a day-to-day basis, from day to night, without this virus going on, most people don't have time for family. They have to work and do all this other stuff. But with this virus taking over, people getting laid off and all that, should be going on.
No,
people now have time to hang out with their families and play board games and actually get to, get to do stuff together.
My kids still may get me to play this game that I have no idea, and I still suck at it because I'd be the loser all the time. And these blocks up on this, and it's like I think it's Jumanji, not Jumanji, but whatever the heck. I have to stack these blocks up, and I'm like the loser all the time. I'm the one that knocks the shit down. Regardless, we're having a hell of a good time.
See, foolish me, I'll be playing like games on fucking Alexa or whatever. fucking shit
I'm
like
not-
that
I'm
in my
not-
family.
honestly, I'm not playing no video games because I got more time to play with my kids. My kids don't go to school.
Yeah.
My kids beg me to. I had to be the teacher the other day. I had to be.
Mhm.
I was a literally teacher premier hell. You know what I mean? I've never done that.
Yeah, right.
I'm still looking at. I can't see you. Yeah, but no. I literally. Holy crap! There's an ant there. No, I just I showed my kids how to my daughter just wanted to draw a house, but I had to read along and show my son some words because the school sent me a whole booklet of stuff I got to teach my kids, and I have to call them up and ask them, can you teach me? There's like a little bit of shit I don't know how to do it. I need a little bit.
Right.
Do you have time for me? I know how to program and everything, but holy crap, I never thought that I was that out of focus to say that, damn, I don't know some of the basic kindergarten shit. That's weird. I feel uncomfortable. I'm not ashamed to admit it, I think a lot of people might be missing a little bit of education in life. But all I gotta say is,
okay, that's enough of that. No.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's so fucking cold in that basement.
Yeah.
I got a cold basement for you. No, I'm just kidding. Hi guys.
Hey,
how's it going?
Cosmic.
To answer your question there, in the chat there, Allie's Pantry. Maybe I might do a birthday stream for you, Allie's Pantry, because you're awesome. You just hit your 1K, and I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, Allie Pantry and Crafts, for hitting your 1K.
Yeah. Congrats on your 1K. Now you're in the big fucking leagues.
My kids want birthdays every second. They were like, "Where's the next birthday? Whose birthday is it? I want candy, damn it!" They love Halloween. I swear to God. They'll trade anything for Halloween. They don't give a crap, man. They'll trade costumes. All they want is Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Flowback.
That's all I want. I don't blame them.
Flowback's in here. That's my new best friend.
Yeah, Flowback's in here.
Hey, Flowback is my newest best friend. She's always talking to me on the phone.
Well, if that's the case, then
Okay,
you're out of here. No.
I just wanted to say, because I heard a lot of people asking.
Yep. Is that a 99-cent red super sticker?
It's a 99-cent red super sticker. Throw time. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Wow.
How?
Sticker look like it's a $99 super chat.
It looks like it's a $99 super chat.
I know. It's all red.
99.
I want to do that. That'll make everybody.
I don't understand. Is that because 99 cents don't go up on the top, but this one did.
That's what I'm kind of worried at.
Yeah, I'm kind of, hey, Stro Time.
Right? I'm kind of like, what the hell?
Damn, Stro Time, bro.
I've never seen a 99 cent.
It's because it's from an iPhone. They don't do $1 on iPhone. It's 99 cents.
Oh, okay, Stro.
He's up at the top of the board right now is 99 cents, and it's red like it's $99.
It is. It's red like it's $100 super chat.
See, I see 99 cents.
You know what? This is a good time to donate 99 cents. Yeah.
Everybody's name be lined up across the top. Holy shit!
I really gotta listen to that song. I really gotta pause. I gotta go away, and I gotta listen to the Thrift Shop song by Macklemore, because now I'm really craving it. Oh shit! It was 99 cents.
Okay, it's your time. Not a problem, bro. But thank you, bro. You don't have to donate me nothing, bro. But I do appreciate it. So, Cosmic.
But that's the point. Is like it really all that adds up, you guys. Every time you make a super chat, Blood X definitely appreciates it. If you can afford it, hell yeah, do it.
So Cosmic,
get it.
Yes.
What do you think that is going on? Oh, Fail Army, what's good, my dude?
Oh,
Blood,
well, I
are you
have.
gonna let the fucking poor woman talk? Jesus Christ!
Right. God, I've never been on a panel where people talk more than me. Jesus Christ. No, I have a close family member who actually is in the hospital with this shit. I can't go see her. I have to talk to her through FaceTime. So, it's an immediate family member. So yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, I mean that's got to be really, really, really rough. I couldn't imagine. My mom's in the hospital. She's sick. She might die. I would go insane. You know, I would go insane. I would rob a bank.
And you can't go see them.
And I know what the fuck. I would rob a bank, and I would tell the bank that I'm not giving the money back until I can see my mom. She's in the hospital. It wouldn't be for the money. It would be for the fact that I want to see my mom. You know, you don't get the opportunity. You know,
Yeah, they're on lockdown.
Drive me fucking nuts.
They're on lockdown. Nobody can even go like it has to be like life or death. Like if she's an hour away from dying, then we can go and we'd have to
guys like
go on the other side.
Hell no.
Who treats people like that, really, though? I mean, that's bullshit.
What you're talking about is martial law. That's what martial law would actually entail. I mean, technically, we're in a martial lockdown because that's what that actually entails. The government putting their foot down. That's what martial law entails.
Allie's Pantry. Sorry, real life called. Allie's Pantry. Do you want to say it, Paco? Do you want to say my saying, bro?
I can do it better.
Do I want to?
Yeah. Do you want to?
Fuck it. I'm not really good at it, but I'll give it a shot. Whatever. You didn't have to do it, but you did.
Pow.
Wow. Hey, thank you, Paco. Thank you, my dude.
High five, man. High five.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
Hell yeah, you didn't have to do it.
It is 1:30 a.m. here.
I'm so freaked out. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of this and send this to freaking YouTube and be like, if I freaking ever send 99 cents, I want it to look like this.
Hey, appointed time said you sounded like The Rock when you did that, Paco.
Sweet. I like The Rock, so I think that was a compliment. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Rock he's an actor and a wrestler. Hell
yeah.
And I mean, my kids love that freaking fire movie too. You know what I mean?
Hey, Fail Army. I started this fire movie. Fail Army. I started this panel one because of you. Do you want to come up here and give your thoughts about this, Fail Army? If you do,
yeah, come on, Phil.
If you do, right there's the link. You can come on up, bro. And I want to, and if it's all right with Fail Army, when he gets up here, I want to play his video he sent me today, because it has everything to do. It has everything to do with it. So, Fail Army, if you like, come on up, bro. I know you said you had a headache, you didn't feel good, but if you want to come on up, bro. The link's in the chat.
Well, I don't think that they're saying that it's martial law. Basically the hospitals are.
Just FYI, I did take a picture of that shit. I showed you.
Yeah, I saw it.
The hospitals are on lockdown, complete lockdown.
I mean, Jervis is in the holy crap. We got Jervis in here too.
Jervis is awesome.
Hi, Jervis.
That dude's amazing. He really is.
Sonya's graphics in here. My whole family's in here now. I mean, Sonya's
Hi, Shonda.
they're like my brother and sisters, man. They're my YouTube brother and sisters right there, right?
Fail Army Jervis above you. Put the link in the chat. Hello, Ma Truth and Best Fishing. How are you?
I wish I could go see my family member right now, but I can only talk to her through the phone. We video chat.
I know exactly how you feel. I mean, you know what's really crazy is my mom just drove to Wyoming.
Hey, Blood.
She's she's on vacation. But yeah, I mean, in the lockdown, Wyoming just locked down their thing and said nobody come. My mom's like, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Hey, Blood.
Yeah.
I tried.
Your lady's talking to you, just so you know.
I didn't hear her. Sorry, Vampira. What'd you say, sweetheart?
Well, I'm not sweetheart, but you might want to go up and check on her.
She's coming out right now.
Sorry, I thought that was.
I'm walking out the door right now.
No, I know it's not a hoax. I know it's not a hoax.
So
it's not a hoax, you guys. Stay at home, wear a mask, and pretend, and just hope that your family doesn't get it. And if you were, just imagine this: how bad would you feel if you thought that, oh, this shit's all fucking titty dandy, and you bring a virus to your own mother and kill your own mother? Holy crap!
Thank you, 96 gal.
Yourself, and no, I would never wish that on anyone. I would never wish.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that people don't understand is that it's spreading so hard, so fast, and everybody's like, "That's not a thing. That's not a thing," but it is. You know,
no,
this
wait,
is just.
You got kind of that little bit twisted. It already spread it. We literally were too late to freaking stop the spread because we already let it spread all over the United States like a freaking glitter ball. We didn't even think it was real, and it's not. I mean, I don't blame it on anybody. You know, we can eventually we'll figure out who to point the finger at. But
well, the problem is that we haven't built up an immunity to it like we have influenza virus. So, because this strain of coronavirus has never been found in humans before, we don't have an immunity to it. This is just like the Spanish flu. It was influenza. We didn't have an immunity to it, so millions of people died.
Exactly.
It's the same thing.
Cosmic, you're getting asked a question in chat. Does your family member know where they gotten the virus from?
Mosquitoes.
Contact tracing. That's what she's. Do you know where it came from? Where did it come from? I mean, that's really hard to say because we're not doing any contact tracing. And I mean, in my state, Washington State, we're not doing no contact tracing. Oh, you got it. I have no idea where it came from.
All right.
China, maybe.
All right.
Manufactured.
All right. Hold on just a second, Fail Army. I want to get to you. Cosmic, they was asking, does your family member know where they caught the virus at?
Yes.
Where was it at?
She was at home. Her nurse that took care of her actually contracted it and passed it.
All right, so there's your answer there. Whoever Sunset.
That just explains how.
It was 96 that asked that question.
Hi, Vampire.
That just shows you how this virus spreads.
All right, to the guy that I got this panel idea from. Well, it's not totally him, but I've been wanting to do this anyway. But Fail Army, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good, my man. So, what is your take on all this?
Well, from the video, can you guys hear me and everything? All right.
You sound really clear. Your audio is great.
Good.
Okay. Anyway, I've done several videos on this, and I've been studying up on it. I don't think it's as severe as they say it is, because in my state, we've only had 70 cases so far and 10 deaths out of 70 cases. We've only had, I think 15 in my county. That's it, out of the 70, and we've only had 3 deaths here. So I mean, I'm staying inside because I have no immune system at all. So I mean, I have to stay inside. But from what I understand, what the 2 videos I've done, the second one was back in 2007 with Alex Jones and Jesse the Body Ventura back when he was governor. They found a place in Georgia that had a whole entire field that had over 1 million rows of different coffins, and you could fit up to 7 bodies in each one of these coffins. And they said that the government was going to experiment with a airborne or an air whatever disease or pandemic or something like that. They were going to open up martial law so they could kill whoever they wanted that got in their way, that was in like mass, not mass suicide, but mass panic because of this. And it blew my mind. And then another friend sent me a video. I'm trying to figure out a way to copy it and put it on YouTube. They asked Alexa about it. I mean, I don't know if you can mimic Alexa's voice. I'm sure you can because it's the internet. But she says something about they did an experiment. They let the coronavirus out and they lost control of it. It was only supposed to be like a certain amount to be able to, have this pandemic or whatever, but they lost control of what they let out. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to scare anybody, and I normally don't say stuff like this, but if let's just say this, if the power ever goes out and you can't use your cell phone and you have fully charged cell phone, for the love of God, don't panic.
Right.
Honestly, leap for joy, because that would be a sign that God's actually coming in and, hey, it's a tribulation. Take away everybody's Pornhub. They're going to be really pissed off, right?
My actual take on this whole thing is just a way for the government to control us and for the government to make us go against our own free will to see how far they can actually control, us as citizens or whatever. It's the way I look at it.
Hey, Fail Army, do you mind if I play this video for them and let them hear this?
No, go right ahead.
Can I just say something real quick?
In the basement waiting to come up. Am I holding a spot for somebody? Because I'm gonna go smoke. You can bring me back up.
No, you're not. You're not holding anybody up. There's nobody in the basement that I see. No, there's nobody else in the basement.
Okay. Well, I'm always gonna go smoke. So if anybody else wants to come up, like, I know for a fact I want to see everything fight. And there's a lot of people in this chat that I admire and I love to death.
I'd like to get everything spicy opinion up here.
Everything spicy is one of my friends. Jervis is one of my great friends. Sean is graphics is one of my amazing friends. Oh my God. I mean, I don't know Tech World, but that's a cool ass name. I like that, Tech World.
I like your name from your house. Pretty sweet.
I mean, wait, we got Paco up in the panel. Another awesome person right here. And wait, there's this one girl up here I can't flirt with because it would feel awkward because then blood would freaking smack me. That's my wife, dude.
Get the hell out of here. No.
I mean, that was big key. All
right, play that video.
Okay, I just want to say real quick, I want to thank everybody in the chat who gave well wishes and prayers for my family member. I appreciate it. We do. Thank you. All right, I'll shut up now.
All right, let's see if I can do this right now.
You didn't say anything wrong. You have a really nice voice.
Yeah, I could listen to Cosmic talk over blood any day. That'd be much better.
And
well,
sometimes too. I'm sorry, she's my new best friend. By the way,
Okay, I want you all to check out this video the Fail Army posted today. It's pretty awesome, actually. I gotta find this channel first.
Just,
Can you
just,
go to your own?
just FYI, I'll be watching on my phone. I'm gonna go smoke because my damn ass needs to stop smoking cigarettes, so I don't have to do this shit.
Right,
But
I hear you.
I'll be watching you right here.
Hey, Phil, put your how do you is it FAIL
Hyphen Army
hyphen? That's it.
IV semicolon dot XX.
Wait a minute. Fail hyphen Army what?
Hold on, I'll tell you.
Hit the thumbs button. Are you dumb? Are
Oh,
you guys dumb?
I can't type in chat. Oh, hold on. I'll give you
How
this one right
many
here.
how many people does it take to find one YouTube channel?
Hey, Texas Radio.
Well, I think it's just the two of them working together because no one else is trying to help out. So
Yeah,
You get it?
No.
it's in the private chat.
In the private chat, how you do it?
No, it's definitely not a hoax.
Copy and paste that. You should be able to find it. Right there. I'm at the top.
I got it. Okay, you guys ready? Here you go.
I've been ready. Come on, play it.
It's your boy, Hell on it. Hope you enjoy this video. Catch you later, motherfuckers.
Everything is documented. I thought I'd seen enough, but Alex Jones wanted me to visit one more location. Governor, there's Madison, Georgia, on the side of Interstate 50, train tracks, closer to an airport.
Somebody's mic's crackling.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Who sounds like they got like a campfire going on in their mic?
A popcorn maker.
What in the hell is this?
Oh, it's coming in good now. What the hell happened?
Can you see the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the video well. I mean, now I don't, but I did.
No. Now we just see us.
Yeah, I just see like your little program, whatever.
There you
go.
And you can fit 4 dead bodies per plastic coffin. It's basically a giant body bag. Tens of thousands of coffins. Officially, they're plastic grave liners. 7 feet long, 3 feet deep, with lids. The company that makes them says they're just being stored for people's pre-needs. Well, who in the hell has a pre-need for this many coffins? Unless they're planning a massacre. If they had to get rid of people or dissidents or whatever, they certainly got the caskets for it, don't they? What would their argument be, though? The place that makes these boxes used to be a research and development arm of Hercules Incorporated. Hercules is a major defense contractor with ties to Halliburton. The feds gave $385 million to a Halliburton subsidiary to build the detention centers. It seems everything that I'm investigating, the trail seems to lead to Halliburton all the time. Exactly, Governor. He admitted Homeland Security contracts from those camp centers. We've had these in mainstream news. It's Halliburton. It always goes back to Halliburton. But it doesn't end there. These detention centers and camps are run by FEMA. The federal agency that's supposed to help us in crisis is ready to round us up. FEMA already has the country divided into 10 regions, and they match almost perfectly with the Council of Governors' 10 sectors. And so these are sitting here waiting for the implement of martial law, possibly. And remember, this is right outside Atlanta, Georgia, where the Centers for Disease Control is based. Alex Jones was about to fit the last piece of this puzzle, how the concentration camp plan would be put into action. I'm going to give you some of these secret government documents that we got from where they admit that they've got stockpiles for the biological pandemic. This is the perfect pretext to bring in martial law using the fear generated by a pandemic. They start a pandemic as an excuse to put away anybody who gets in the way of their power. The feds would trigger a nationwide outbreak of deadly disease. The bodies would pile up, the military would pile in, and the concentration camp gates would open. We have government documents where the CDC is preparing for mass pandemics, hundreds of thousands or even millions dead. There's this massive preparation going on for plagues and literal megadeath. Megadeath. Well, that's one way to put it. It makes you wonder about all the flus that spread like wildfire, how quickly they kill, all the outbreaks and vaccinations, and how simple it would be for the elites to put the plan into action. And we may have arrived just in time to expose the evidence.
Hey, Blood, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Why is everybody so quiet?
Because we're watching this video.
Hey, Bud, if you wanted to play the video just before this one.
I was watching it, but it was like,
All right, there you go.
Can you make? I mean, there's a couple of people in this chat that I highly admire, and I know for a fact they're going to make great moderators. It would be Sonia's graphics and Flowback.
Man, I don't trust anything you say.
You know those are the two people that you can fully trust, because I mean Sonia's graphics is amazing, and Flowback is, I mean, definitely. She was born a day.
I do all my graphics with my phone.
Go ahead. She's 1 day older than me. It's freaking awesome. Oh wait, and we can make
Granny Gamer is awesome. That Granny Gamer, she's
Granny Gamer. Holy
awesome.
So
Granny Gamer. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Thank you, Granny Gamer. You're awesome.
Hell
You
yeah.
didn't have to do that.
Hey, Blood.
Everything spicy better be a mod too, right? You know, because I trust that dude.
Everything spicy is not a mod. He was a mod.
Oh well, I can tell you who shouldn't be a mod and who should. Oh, I can't really tell you that.
Okay, boss.
I mean, I suck at that myself, but I tell you, I know who I trust. That's about all I can do. I mean,
hey, Blood, if you want to play the video before that one, you could too.
I'll make Paco a mod. That dude is a troll.
Yeah. I was about to actually say that when you said who should it be a mod. I was like, you know, who should it be a mod? Me.
You know, I mean, he'd rather be green. He's gonna be a member.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There. I was told to put him in the basement. I was told to put you in the basement.
I'm not hating. Hey, and you know what? Maybe I like the basement. It's really cold in that basement. I swear to God, coldest basement I've ever been in.
Oh, you hear that, Blood? He likes being in the basement.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can arrange that to make it permanent.
I mean, I have a place that he can get tied up in the basement.
Oh my Lord!
You like me? No,
I'm just kidding.
This chat just went from real seriousness to porn.
Hey, you want my number?
No, good. Thanks.
It's a lot better than I like to say. I mean, my mom's been having really bad luck on Plenty of Fish. I don't like Plenty of Fish. I went on Plenty of Fish, and I ended up with 2 kids. I'm not going to mess with Plenty of Fish anymore.
Sorry, honey. Sorry, Vampira.
Honest to God, true statement.
Plenty of fraud.
I got you.
Oh Lord.
Now, what did you say, Phil Army? What did you?
That's funny.
What was you trying to get in there?
Oh, I was trying to tell you if you wanted to play the video before that one. That one talks about the pandemic as well.
Do you all want to see another video?
You know what? What video I want to hear is Ride by. Can we watch Ride by like 21 Pilots?
No.
I mean, I really love that song. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down.
You're out of here for me,
I would rock out right now. And we're taking my time on this ride.
Everything Spicy said, he don't want to see another video. Good night, Janine. Take care. Much love to you.
Fuck the hell, Premier.
What if you wanted to go check it? You know, everybody can go check it out anyway.
So, the moral of the story is martial law, I think, is coming. Martial law will be here. I feel, in my perspective.
Honestly, I hope it don't get that bad, but it will. I'll tell you this. It will get here when it's needed. I don't think we're at the moment that we need martial law. I mean, I think that we have enough police officers and we have enough respect for law at the moment. But martial law is going to take effect as soon as people ain't respecting the moment. Ain't respecting the moment. Then we're gonna have to have. I mean, but we don't have a whole bunch of people. We didn't just give everybody ice cream, did we? I mean, that's the point. Like, there's not a crazy ass amount of people out there being ignorant.
Oh, I see plenty of them.
I
People
agree.
are taking their kids to the park. People are walking around like there's nothing going on. There was people put stuff out across the street from my house yesterday, and all these people were fucking digging through it, and they weren't 6 feet apart. People are taking their kids to the park. I'm like, you dumb fucks.
Much love to Calico.
I agree with you. If I walked outside and saw that, I'd be like, holy shit. But you know what? I'm staying in my home, so I don't know that.
My whole state's a ghost town right now.
I wish mine was.
No, I literally go out to the gas station and I see way more cars than I think should be there. You know what I mean? I see a lot more traffic that should be parked at home. You know what I mean?
Well, you're allowed to go to like essential places if you need like toilet paper and whatnot.
I mean, who gives
I'm
lucky.
lucky.
Toilet paper. I mean, I'm getting really, really irritated about. But my neighbor sent me. She threw a couple rolls over the fence. Thank God. I love my neighbor.
You know what's funny though?
I had to go to Target.
Problem, and there was a shortage on toilet paper too.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got 2 rolls of toilet paper. It's that really thin stuff that, you know, when you wipe your butt, it might make your finger dirty.
Why?
No,
Why you gotta fold it
I went to Target and I got lucky. They had 3 18 packs left of their brand, the double hefty rolls. They're amazing. It's like Charmin. It's great. And I got it for $15 and there was 3 left and I grabbed one. But people aren't following the rules. Like,
they're not saying the rules are stay 6 feet, stay back, wear a mask if you can.
Mm-hmm.
If you have one, and if you don't,
stay the fuck home.
Cover your mouth. I mean, that's what we're trying to do. I mean, I was telling people this back before they even I was laughing and saying that's super fucking ignorant. That is so stupid. I was saying this when they said it, like, oh, you want to save them for the health professional. I recommend that. But for the fact that you lie to people and tell that it's not necessary for you to put a face mask on, that is so fucking ignorant. And I do
Diana, there's a tiger. There's a tiger at the Bronx Zoo that has it.
I mean, for the
fact it tested positive.
Why do people been prepared for years now, bud?
I'm just saying.
Don't even do it or let it happen, bud. You know that I'm talking. Oh, okay, Vamp. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem, Vamp. I know what she's talking about.
I just think of it as I stepped into this whole streaming shit, wearing a mask and whatever. You know that, Blood, right?
No,
4 years I've been wearing this mask, right?
Yes, you have. Yes, you have, Paco.
Yeah. So I think I was onto something now. I think I was onto something.
Hey, I gotta say.
I think so. That's what I just said.
This is why I gotta ask you one question, Paco. Is Nikki getting jealous?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
She literally Yeah, she.
Anunnaki.
I mean, she really loves you, dude. That's all I can say. She really loves you, and I know it's a fact.
What does that have to do with me wearing a mask from here?
Because I only way I can break into this statement. I'm just saying. She's a good
Like now you're going on one of your fucking drunk bender fucking mumble jumble bullshit again.
All I can say is,
Anunnaki, I'm good, bro. How are you?
I already know what you look like. I know what you look like, man. I mean, it's just like you without the tongue.
I know what he looks like too, but I don't reveal shit.
Right. I mean, you can show us your face. You can reveal yourself on Blood X's stream.
No, I don't want that.
No, that's his gimmick.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, honestly, nobody would ever know except for the people that are here right now at this moment. And you really believe
you don't know who's lurking.
It would go. Wait. Do you know people are lurking? Okay, whatever. Damn. Fuck.
I still keep that an inside job, Premier.
No, Premier. I'm not. I would
have been for 4 years.
If Paco wanted to reveal himself, I would not.
I would have fucking done it already.
That's right, and I wouldn't feel right with being on my
like.
What?
How do you know what he looks like?
I know his face. I've seen his face.
Okay.
I woke up one day and I saw Paco, and he.
Yeah, he saw me. He saw me in one of his wet dreams when he was fucking drunk.
Probably.
I mean, no. Honestly, I'm gonna shut up. I'm honestly gonna shut up because I already said too much.
Premier Hell likes to talk, man.
Man.
Okay. Yeah, he does. He never shuts the fuck up. I know, right?
I know, right? All right, Texas boss.
That's
you're
Paco's
new to the
thing.
panel,
The
I'd
mask.
like to
It has been for 4 years. Change it now.
That's right.
Yeah, there ain't no point in changing it now. It's already trademarked and everything.
Go ahead and.
Texas boss, I'd like to get your input.
Did I lose everybody's audio?
What'd you say, Texas?
I didn't hear a word you said, Blood. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Texas boss.
Everybody else talking.
I said, for one, I'd like to thank you for the hat personally. Now, since you're on my panel, well, Nikki Pink.
Oh,
hello.
no problem, bro. No problem.
Texas boss, I'd like to say, I'd like to get your thoughts on what's going on in the world. Like, do you think martial law is coming? And if it does, are you going to change anything differently? And do you think this coronavirus is real?
Hey, Nikki P. Oh yeah. I want to hear what.
Things first.
Can I mute my?
All right.
First things first.
Take care, more.
I'm out here on the front lines with everybody. So yes, for real, yes, this virus is real. This shit's killing people. First of all. Second of all, do I think martial law is coming? I can see it happening at some point because motherfuckers ain't out here listening. Everybody's just doing their own thing. Everybody not listening. So people can hear you, but they ain't listening. I'm out here every day doing this shit. Doing what I have to do to make a living. I deal with gasoline. So that's why I'm essential. So without me, you motherfuckers can't go anywhere. Ha 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 ha. I ain't got a little humor in there too.
Rocking out. I'm going to be rocking this song right now. This is the song I'm rocking while I'm here. I'm going to be rocking, so you might hear me beating to the music. But this is the song I'm going to do. It's Pink Floyd. And it's not a song, that's a group, but you know what song I'm playing by Pink Floyd, if you know Pink Floyd.
I don't want this stream copyrighted, bro.
No, that's why I'm going to mute my mic.
All right.
You know I would never do that, dude.
I hope not.
Yeah, Premier, let me stop right there. Premier, with you, nobody knows what the fuck you're gonna do and what you're not gonna do.
I'm an idiot. I could be as dumb as I want. I'm always honest. That's the thing. But I'm never gonna freaking do anything that especially that's like, oh wait, think before I act, kind of thing. You know, I don't.
Blood Vamp wants the link.
Oh, Vamp wants
What's really crazy is I found out that Wicked Condom Styles actually is not going to ever worldwide your stream though. Which I played on my friend. That was back in the day. I did do that. Wicked Condom Style. But that doesn't get your stream shut down. You're still monetized even if you play that song.
That would not surprise me. They're everything spicy. This dude holds so
You're
many.
welcome, honey.
This dude holds so many channels and streams all at one time. It would not surprise me.
I mean, I'm gonna week it Bossy because she's freaking awesome. Blows my wings. Hey,
There you go, Vamp.
Hey, wait, I'm gonna wink at Vamp. I'm gonna wink at wait, Paco, you want me to wink at you or is that gay? Is that gay?
Sure, go for it. I don't care.
It's not gay if it's in a three-way.
Right.
It's not gay if you don't make eye contact.
Yeah. If I Eiffel Tower a bitch with you and you wink at me, it's all good.
All right, Paco, I'm winking at you, man.
Well, we're not in Eiffel Tower, so this is gay.
You just told me I was gay?
Yay!
Here we go, man.
It don't matter, man. I mean, I swear to God, I'm hoping everybody's having a great time, and they all have a smile on their face because we need a smile on our face. Don't forget to smile. That's all. That's it. That's all I care.
Premier, I'm going to put you in the basement for a few minutes since you're going to be jamming out anyway, because I have a guy in the basement who's also wanting to come up too.
Well, yeah, no, yeah, swap me out because I was planning on leaving anyways.
All right, bro. All right, thank you for coming up, Premier. Thank you for that, bro.
No problem, man.
No, shut up. No,
No, shut up.
I just get here. I love you, bro.
Can everybody hear me again?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I lost my audio. Everybody's audio, so I had to sign out and sign back in.
Oh no.
So
one good thing though, I have a StreamYard account now.
All right. So Texas Boss, did you finish what you were saying before you got interrupted by Premier?
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. If I've answered all your questions.
Alrighty. Are you planning on doing anything differently if martial law comes about?
Well, when and if martial law does come, and I honestly don't think Trump's going to sign it, to be honest, because that's this kind of guy he is. But if martial law does go in effect, will I do anything different? It all depends if I have to be locked down like everybody else or not.
Okay, why would you not? Why would you not be locked down? I don't understand.
Well, like I said, I'm essential. I deal with gasoline. Without me, nobody can go anywhere.
Okay.
When you make the stuff, yeah.
All right, that's a good point. Hello, R5. How are you?
Oh, fuck off, R5.
Hi, R5.
Well, Paco, nice to see you too.
Yeah.
I just wonder what's going to happen with like the healthcare workers. Are they going to have to live at the hospital even more than what they already do? Like, what about
They
the
already
other
got,
essentials?
they already got like shit set up for them, so I wouldn't even put it past that, honestly.
Right, but I'm talking about like maintenance workers,
hello, Ginger.
single parents who are CNAs, people who have, what are they gonna do? Like maintenance people, food workers, people like that in the hospitals or the nursing homes or whatever. Like, you can't they don't have it all set up, really. Because I know where I work, we make hospital beds and stretchers and stuff, and our production line is dying. I mean, because we have contracts with the military and the government and the veterans because it's American made. So they want our beds, and we're pushing out. We just pushed out 1,000 beds last week for emergency hospitals and stuff. So I'm just wondering, like, are they going to make these people stay at the hospital? Because is there going to be enough room? Like, because you figure if all the beds are full, where are these people going to stay?
Okay, hold on just a second. Hey, Fail Army.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I say when I get a super chat, correct?
Yeah.
I just got one by Real Giveaway Guy. You want to say it, bro?
Real giveaway. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Pow!
There you go. Thank you, Real Giveaway Guy. You're awesome dude. Awesome channel right there. Nobody knows who Real Giveaway Guy is. You need to check him out. Awesome dude right there.
So I'm guessing the comment that's on the screen right now is for Texas Boss more than anybody, huh?
That's what I'm guessing too.
Okay.
Texas Boss, can you read that, or do you need me to read it to you?
Could you read it? Because on my end, it's real small.
Okay, it says he didn't hear that there has been 80% drop in gas sales in my country under full lockdown, and our main refinery has just gone into 30% production for 3 months.
Well, first things first, what country are you from?
Enjoy being. What country?
And I didn't hear about that. And to answer the question, no, I didn't hear about that.
But at the same time, not to sound like an asshole, right? But someone's got to do it. But he's not talking about your country. He's talking about the States.
He's in New Zealand.
Well, no, gas is down everywhere. I already know that. But as far as it being down in his country, no, I didn't know it was down. At least that much, I should
Ain't no
say.
80%, I'll tell you that, though, over here.
Yeah, I know, because I worked in nursing for 17 years, and I know that, you sign waivers and things like that when you get hired. What I'm saying is, if they lock everybody down, so you already have a full hospital full of sick people, where are they going to house all these workers? Are they going to make them stay? Or are they going to make everybody stay? And where are they going to house them? And how are they going to feed them?
Martial law won't go into effect unless you push back against the government. That's the only way it's going to go into effect. If you go on protest, that's when they will call that in.
Dang, Bossy. Bossy says our petrol was at 82 cents last week. It's usually at $1.55. Wow.
Shit.
I wish it was
usually at $3. It's down to $1 or something now.
Okay. I'm going to get some more people up here on the panel to have their thoughts. I want everybody's thoughts on this, if you don't mind. So I'm going to have to be dropping some people.
That's all right. I'm going to bed anyway, Blood.
All right.
I got to get up I have to work from home. But thanks for having me up. And
not a problem, Cosmic.
You guys have a good night, okay?
You too, Cosmic.
Nice to meet you, Cosmic.
Night, Bam. Nice to meet you too.
Nice seeing you. Have a good night.
Good night.
All right. Yeah, I got room for one person right now. If anybody'd like to come up, like Nikki or Bossy or well, we already got one right there. Ananuki. What the fuck ever. I can't even pronounce his name right.
Damn, you're a terrible host. You can't even pronounce the dude's name right.
It's Ananuki.
Anunnaki, okay. That one.
Anunnaki, whatever. What's going on, Anunnaki?
Yeah, Blood. You're a terrible host.
I'm sorry, bro. Anunnaki, are you there, bro?
I'm gonna take that as no.
I know,
How
right?
about now?
There he is. There he is.
That's
you doing,
right. Get it in.
Get her done.
It's not a name, people. I've been telling every motherfucker out there. Go read the fucking text. It's a sentence. Those are my gods. You like it or you don't. I don't care.
Are you from Canada?
Anyway, I came up here for Blood X. I give you all my greetings and everybody on the panel and everybody in the chat, including the lurkers, the sluts, the suds, and the haters. I got a joke for you, Blood X. You ready for this? This is an Italian joke.
Okay. Well, Paco will
I'm gonna love
Here we
this one.
go.
Go ahead, humor me.
You guys are gonna love this one. This one is an Italian witty one. So here's a girl named Maria. She never had sex. She was a girl. She got married and then, it got her ready. She went upstairs and her husband comes in. He started, sniffing her and touching her and pinching her. She goes, no, 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 no. I'll be right back. She goes down. She says, Mama. The mama goes like, Maria, what are you doing down here? And Maria goes to her mother. She was like, he's touching me. He's pinching me, Mama. She goes like, baby, go upstairs and, enjoy your husband. He's your husband. I'll do the pasta. So she goes upstairs and now he's like, taking her clothes off slowly. And then he start rubbing her titties and stuff like that. And she goes like, no, no, no. She goes down to her mother and she goes like, Mama, Mama. She goes like, what is it now, Maria? So Maria goes like, he's touching my, my breasts and doing this and doing that. And she goes like, Maria, he's your husband. Go upstairs. I'll make the sauce. So she goes upstairs. Now he's got all his, panties down and everything, but he had a prosthetic leg. And she sees her, she gets scared. He's got a fake leg. She goes downstairs and she goes like, Mama, Mama, you don't believe what I just saw. She goes like, what? She goes like, Mama, he had all his pants down. He had 1.5 feet. And then the mother replies back. She goes like, Maria, watch the sauce on the pasta. I'll be back later.
Oh my God.
I hope you like that one, man.
That one.
Take care, Wild Style. Have a good one.
I'm gonna be very honest, right? I didn't know where the fuck that joke was going because the impersonations of the accent and everything. I was kind of like sitting there going, "This better be fucking good." It's kind of like one of those black jokes when you tell them, you sit there and you go, "It better be fucking good," or I swear to God. And then you did that, and I was like, "Okay, fair enough. You saved yourself."
Hell yeah, Inanaki, that was good. I like that one, bro.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I just came up here. Anybody wants to come up here because I'm going down.
You're going down?
I'm going to go out and see something, outside in the streets, do something, make troubles, and then come back home.
That sounds like a hell of a night.
Yeah, I got a fucking insomnia almost every night, and it's a losing battle, my friend. It's a losing battle, I tell you.
So does my wife.
That's the
Trust
truth.
me.
I'm sorry about Vampira, man. She's awesome. She doesn't deserve whatever is coming to her. Not any of you. I do. I've done fucking terrible things in my past, and I'm not fucking proud of it, but I deserve it, yes.
Take care of everything, Spicy.
People like you, no. You don't deserve anything like that. Oh. So I just want to share that joke with you all so you can have a laughter.
So are you actually Italian or what's your background actually? Because now I'm curious.
I am from Iraq. I was born and raised in Baghdad. I'm Assyrian, native Iraqi. Came to the United States after the fucking Gulf War, the second war I was in. The first one was Iraq-Iran war.
Cause I'm gonna say this actually live. Is a lot of people try to do the impersonation of how people from Italy will sound, and they go based off like the Super Mario type of thing, and gets kind of cheesy after a while. But His was all
I'm
right.
a
You know, it
Mario.
wasn't too bad. You know, he had a lot of the accent down. It wasn't bad. You know, when you
Yeah,
do like
yeah.
Super Mario ones, you hear that over and over and over again.
When
Yeah,
you
you
speak
kind of
five,
just think
six
that
different
oh, I could nail it.
languages, it gets a clusterfuck in your brain cells, my friend. Because you gotta
Oh
know.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't impersonate Italian 100%, but
Oh
I was
yeah,
just
yeah.
trying to
Mhm.
make it sound like that for the joke, you know.
Right. Yeah, it was all good, man. Yeah, at least the fucking impersonation wasn't like some half-ass Super Mario impersonation. So
Right.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So, here's an
I'm a
good on
Iraqi,
you, man.
quick
Mario.
one.
Good on you, man. I appreciated that one.
So here's a fucking Iraqi guy. Three of them. They were best friends, and then, you know, they get bombed. Fucking what you call it? A B-52 drops a bomb on them, carpet them up. They go upstairs, and then
Take care, 96 girl.
the angels up.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I was
Okay,
just telling. I
I'm
was.
sorry about that because you were, addressing somebody in the chat. So they go upstairs, and then the angel received them. Her secretary up in the heaven. She goes like, "What's your name?" They goes like this and that and that. Muhammad, Khalid, and this, whatever the fuck. And she goes like, "Your name is not here. You're gonna go down to hell." They say, "Okay, go down to hell. To hell we go." Satan received them down in hell and goes like, "Welcome to my hell." They goes like, "Sure, man." 3 days later, Satan calls God and he goes like, "I'll trade you these three motherfuckers for nothing." And then God tells Satan, he's like, "Okay, but I got one question for you." He's like, "Sure. Why the fuck you want to trade these three guys?" He goes like, "Well, every fucking time I try to lit up a fire so I can torture people, these motherfuckers drink some fucking liquor and beer and shit, and they pee on my fucking fire and extinguish it."
Mhm.
That's a classic one, old, You get it?
Yeah, I got it.
I didn't get it, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's a classic one. That's what we do. The only thing we had was our drink and fucking hell. Try to make hell, a livable place.
That's true. So, Nikki
Oh, we
P.
got a new guy who went from here. He was an Iraqi citizen, but he had a dual citizenship. He went and became a new prime minister in Iraq, just to let you all know. And now the Iraqi people rejected him because he had a dual citizenship. They don't want him to stay there. And he promised to clean Iraq from all the political factions that we've been suffering from. But the people said, "That's fine. That's what I learned from my people in Iraq." And they said, "He's fine. We like his ideas, but we don't like the fact that he has a dual citizenship, American citizenship. We don't like that." So they want somebody that is pure Iraqi citizen, and they were talking to me, and they're like, "Why don't you come here?" I was like, "Are you kidding me? I escaped you motherfuckers because you tried to kill me when I told you forget about political factions, forget about religion, and have a fucking republic, constitutional, just like we did back in 47 after World War II. That's what Iraq did back then. And 58, we became completely republic and got rid of the British dictatorship, but we lost Kuwait. So they made Kuwait back in the 60s, 1960, I believe. Yep. Kuwait was born in 1960, something like that.
Dang.
Yeah. They split it from Iraq, and then Bush took over it. And then we learned Bush trained Saddam Hussein, and Saddam Hussein came in with the Socialist Party, and this motherfucker calls himself a Republican. There is like the American Indian guy who said, "Let me tell you something about the left wing and the right wing. They're both fucking attached to the same damn bird." So we learned our lesson there. So now they want nothing to do with religion. They want nothing to do with fucking politics. They want pure government for the people, by the people, just like used to be here back in 1700. That's what they're trying to push in Iraq. So
Okay.
That's the latest news in my country. The shithole.
Nikki Pink or Bossy or R5? Would one of you or all of you like to come up and express your feelings on what's going on? So, Anunnaki, thanks for coming up and sharing your joke, bro.
Thank
And,
you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're quite
All right.
welcome, man.
I'll see you guys later. Vampira, you stay beautiful. And may the gods bless you and bless Blood X and bless everybody here and their families with long life and prosper. So I'll see you guys later.
All right, take care,
Take it easy, man.
Much love to you, my man. All right, so now that my head's clear, Fail Army, that was a good ass video you put together, bro. I like that video a lot, my man.
The other one that's before that's pretty good too. It talks about H1N1. The one before this that was in 2009.
All right. Well, I might have to watch that one. I might have to watch that one after I get off panel, so I can get the full gist of it while I'm,
Yeah, bro, no problem.
Nikki Pink says I'm not camera ready.
Yeah, Blood, you got my full permission to share any video you want.
All right, my man.
I'm not going to
not a problem. So, if nobody else wants to come up on the panel, then I might end the show. So, because I mean, it was a good.
Just scared bitches that don't want to show up.
See how much weight I've lost, Baco?
Damn.
Yeah. Looking good, man. Looking good.
I'm healthy, but not in a good way.
Yeah. At least you're able to drop the weight. It's hard to drop it. It's easy to gain it.
I don't know about that. It's pretty hard to gain too now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Shit, it's hard for me to gain. That's all I know.
Behind metabolism.
Yeah, I got that fast metabolism. Yeah, I got that shit from my father, so.
Yeah.
Fucking eat like 3 fucking whole boxes of pizzas a day, and I still won't gain a pound. Fucking ridiculous.
Damn, bro.
Looks like a buddy of mine. He can eat a whole family-sized bag of Doritos, and then he's like one of those great big tubs.
Shit, I wish I had y'all's problem.
Well, I'm guessing Texas is the opposite for you, huh?
Well, yeah, I eat fucking sugar. I don't feel very well for about 3 days.
I don't know. We're talking about fast metabolism. You're saying you wish you had that problem, so I'm guessing it's the opposite, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello?
It's gonna happen to the best of us at some point.
Hello, Flowback. How are you?
Hey, Blood X. How are you?
I'm blessed to be alive each and every day because tomorrow's never promised. How are you doing?
Yeah, especially with this epidemic.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, especially with all this drama going around, yeah.
Oh, man.
I know it. I even have people around me that are panicking. I'm like, seriously, you're going to make, when y'all are out doing stuff and you want to walk around somewhere, do I tell you to stay inside? Well, for one, you would treat me like that because I was born blind, right?
Right.
How dare they? What, blind people have to be in prison inside a house? Come on, people. Do y'all do that to the sighted for real?
I've been inside for 32 days.
I'm pretty sure that some people are out walking or they're anything at least outside their house. But what do I get? Oh, you need to stay inside all the time.
I don't know about that. My neighbors are outside every day. They're gone somewhere.
Right? I
And
mean,
they're not working.
You think people will learn.
Right.
And that exactly too, Blood X, goes back to some of what my channel will teach people about blind people as well, because A lot of people think that blind people don't know how to cook and know when
What's up?
something's done. Well, go back and look
My
at the
internet
crock
just
pot
crashed.
videos.
What's up, Nikki?
Or
Can you hear me?
So
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear
no,
you. Why can't I hear you?
no, we can't hear you.
All right.
No, still can't hear you. We still can't hear you. Speak up.
No, we can't
Speak
hear
up. We
shit.
can't hear you. Speak
What?
up.
I can't
What'd
hear.
you say?
What'd
Someone
you say?
pull the strings or something.
Yeah, what'd you say? What?
Mhm.
Say something again, Nikki. Make sure we can hear
Something
you.
again.
Nope, can't say. Can't hear you.
Nope, still can't hear you. Yeah, still can't
No,
hear
we can't hear you, baby girl.
Back in the
Sorry.
basement you go until we can hear you.
Oh
Man, we some assholes, aren't we?
man. Yeah.
What?
But that exactly,
Nikki's used to it. She deals with the biggest asshole on this panel right now, so she's used to it.
that exactly is how people are treating this stuff around me. I mean, it's just crazy.
Right, Bossy, but not everybody's listening to that there, Premier or Bossy. Not everybody's taking that into accordance. They think it's wrong, and they're basically rebelling against what the people are saying. So,
Right.
So yeah, I get it. Hey, Nikki, how are you?
I'm a little irritated. I don't know what happened to my computer.
Uh-oh. What's wrong with the computer?
I'll know
That's
you
why
a
I'm on my
shotgun. You
phone.
can shoot it.
You're
I
on
could
your
tell you
phone.
what's wrong with it, but you wouldn't believe me.
Yeah, I'm on my phone right now.
I was going to say that's not your usual look.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Yeah, what were you gonna say, Phil? That she's on it?
Yeah, she's blonde and she's using a computer.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it white out on the street? Nikki?
How are you? So, Nikki, to break your concentration of the computer for a minute, would you like to...
Yeah. Pay attention to the fucking computer. There's something else going on at hand. Pay attention. Fuck the computer at this point.
Would you like to put your input on, do you think martial law is coming? And if you do, are you going to change it and change your living style? And do you think this coronavirus is real?
Well, am I going to change my living style? Probably. Yeah. I planned on doing that anyway. I don't really care what happens, to be honest. I don't care.
You don't care?
Not really.
That's it?
And I'm not finished. Jeez, give me a chance to talk. Oh my God. He was not this chatty before I got up here. Now he's all I talk to him.
Come on.
I swear to God, I knew you're gonna get it.
Oh my God.
Solar bomb stuff she likes, Paco.
So, Nikki, do you think it's coming to martial law?
I don't think it's going to be honest.
Okay, why?
Because
why not?
Fucking hell.
I'll take over from here, Blood. You know what? Fuck you. You don't get to ask the questions no more. I do now.
All right.
I'm taking over this shit.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so why not? Come on, hurry up. Answer the question. We're waiting.
Well, because I just think
you're taking too long. No. I'm just kidding, Nikki. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. You sure Paco ain't controlling that too?
Yeah, I might be.
You might be. Let me think. Well, I don't know. I just don't think they'll do it, and I don't think it's I don't think as bad as it is. And I mean, if we ask everybody, and including on the panel, if we know anybody that has it, most people don't know anybody that has it directly.
Actually,
So
before you got here, before you got here, people were saying that they do know people, loved ones that do have it. So fuck you. Overruled. Continue.
I didn't know this was on trial.
Nikki.
Continue.
I didn't know I was on trial. Damn. Where's my lawyer?
I'll be your lawyer. You're guilty.
I shot him.
But yeah, so anyway, where's my chapstick? My lips are dry.
What does that have to do with this disease?
Yeah, what the fuck does that have to do with answering the goddamn question? Come on.
I love you too. Anyways, so I don't know. I just don't think it's not real. I just don't think it's what it's made out to be.
Right.
In my opinion. I think the thing is real. I just don't think it's.
You think they're over?
Huh? Did you read my comment, by the way,
You think
Bob?
they're stretching the truth, in other words?
No, I don't think
No.
that. I just think it's deeper than what we think it is.
So basically, what you're saying is what I said. Fucking like, how long have we been live? 2.5 hours almost. What I said like an hour and a half ago. So you're basically just shadowing what I said and just saying the same shit.
You said.
Overruled. Your opinion's
I
done.
didn't even hear what you said. I wasn't even here. What are you talking about?
She's lurking, Paco. She was lurking.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
I didn't even know
I
I
know.
was here. I have been in bed all day. I've not been feeling. And you would know that had you checked on me, Paco.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't care to check on you.
Damn.
Thanks.
Damn.
You take Flintstone vitamins?
Paco, if I may get your permission to ask a question.
Yeah, go ahead. Take it away.
All right. Nikki.
Yes.
Do you think this virus is man-made?
I think part of it is. I think that they took a virus and made it bigger.
Can I say something if I may?
Yes, you may, Fail.
Go ahead, Fail.
I was told by a very reliable source saying this was created in Canada and was sold to China for like $12 billion. And they tampered with it, made it 10 times worse, and then it got out of hand. It was created to kill their elderly and sick. Now it's killing the innocent. I mean, that's what I
think
was
it was
told.
created as a distraction.
It's a distraction for something. I just see another video where it
Wait,
showed
Nikki, where did you get that theory from?
What?
The theory of this whole virus is a distraction. Where'd you get that theory from?
People. Like people.
What do you call with evidence?
Flatter him, Nick.
No,
it
wasn't from you. But
like people.
I agreed with you.
Full of shit.
That was last night's stream. I was lurking.
Isn't it funny though, Blood? Everything that I said when I came up here, nobody else said it until that point. Until that point, nobody said nothing, and then Nikki comes and says the exact same shit, word for word, just trying to word it differently.
I did not even know you said that. I didn't even know what the discussion was. So you just asked me. I just now read the freaking title.
We've seen it.
Uh-huh.
We see it, Paco.
Oh my god.
Yeah. She's just rewording the same thing I did, just different wording to it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, well, it's not good to disagree with your loved ones.
Whatever.
Like to agree to disagree.
Even though they don't care when you're sick.
And
yeah, right.
Nikki Pink.
Why are you sick?
Nikki.
I don't know. Something's wrong with me though. I've been real dizzy all day.
I've contract.
Nikki,
I wonder why.
You're getting talked
Why?
about slow back.
I wonder.
Why?
Nikki
Joe
Pink.
might be.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Did anything happen to you recently?
Oh, shut up. Really?
Got a shot of penicillin in the
You are
ass.
so not going to say that.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I just wanted to fuck with you about it.
Oh my God. Paco, I will kill you. Seriously.
All right, Flowback has a question.
You are horrible.
What's going on, Dojo? How are you, dude?
Nikki.
Nikki, Flowback is trying to talk to you.
Yes.
To answer one of your questions from a few minutes ago, I am related to somebody that's gonna have to go get tested.
Yeah, but going to get tested and having it.
My
is what
girlfriend
I'm
had to
talking
get
about.
tested, but it came back negative, thank God.
I'm not getting tested. That's all I gotta tell you.
I know somebody that has it. I know somebody that has it, and he's a cop in New York City, and him and his whole family have it. So, yeah.
Oh.
Damn, that shit sucks, blood.
Yeah, it does. He actually has it, and his whole family does too, and it sucks.
Slade, put pants
It's a
on.
pretty painful test when you get tested.
Sue, did you give her a bat?
They drive a
So,
Q-tip up and almost into your throat from your nose.
damn.
My girlfriend just had a test a couple days ago. Came back negative, thank God.
Hey, Flowback.
From what
from
I
your
understand, it
side,
affects your respiratory system.
it does. It affects your lungs and everything. So I'd be fucked if I got it. My vamp would be screwed if she got it. My brother would be screwed if he got it.
Right.
Especially if you got breathing problems already.
Right?
hope
Because
I
I
don't
sleep
end
with
up
I
being
sleep with
real.
You sleep with a machine?
Yeah, I sleep with a BiPAP machine, a CPAP machine. Yeah.
Are they really quiet now? I heard they are.
Yeah, they are. They're quiet. They maneuvered it a lot better now than what they used to be.
I'm supposed to go and get one of them sleep studies done, see if I need one. If it ain't one thing, it's a friggin' another. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, Vamp tells me I snore a lot when I when I don't have the machine hooked to me.
Well, most men do snore. It's called the vapor lock. It's when their balls hang over their asshole.
It's kind of funny. Just the other day, Phil, I was talking about how my nuts were like fucking stuck to my gooch and whatnot. People thought I was lying. That really does happen.
All right, it does.
So.
Like I said, most real men, causes a vapor lock, causes you to snort. That
I think all the dudes. I think all the dudes that sit there and say that doesn't happen. You got some little ass balls. Sorry to tell you, got to break the news to you.
Mm-hmm.
Or either that, or you just haven't hit puberty. Your balls just don't hang low. One of the two.
Right, they haven't dropped yet.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So,
hey, Paco, it's just like old times.
Yeah, right.
So, can we all come in agreement that we think this virus is real and it's killing people? Can we all come in agreement?
Yes.
Well, that's very apparent, though. That's
Okay.
like nothing really. That's not really anything to debate. That's very, obvious.
Yeah, you can't debate it. It's all facts.
Did you hear what I said earlier, boss?
No, baby girl, I didn't.
I said I finished your video finally.
You finished my video.
Yeah, the one of you, the tickets you
Oh,
sent me.
I'm
like
loved
months
so
ago.
much.
What the fuck?
Is it a porn
Oh
video?
yeah, I totally forgot about that.
It's been a long time. I've been distracted.
Okay. How many people on the panel think that this virus is man-made?
I think it is.
Paco says him. Nikki, do you think this is man-made?
Whatever Paco says.
What the fuck?
I couldn't resist.
Of course.
Where are you?
Okay, Texas Boss, do you think this is man-made?
Black.
I mean, from what everybody's been saying, it wouldn't surprise me if it was man-made. I'll put it that way.
Well, you got to come to your own conclusion. My beautiful wife says yes. Fail Army says
Like
yes.
I said, yeah, I think it is.
Well, Nikki Peak will agree with whatever Paco says, so she says yes. Flowback,
Well,
do you think?
after hearing what everybody said, I think yes,
so,
this is man-made.
So everybody on the panel thinks it's man-made because I think the same thing.
I think it's man-made. It's been tampered with to make it worse.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I agree.
Well, it's like I said before, right? I mean, if you look into it, not so much other countries, but as far as the states go and our government and how it works, it's always been about about elimination. Trying to reduce the human population. I mean, like I said, I've said it for a while. How does it make sense that when you have any type of cancer, you go through chemo, which has radiation? That doesn't make no sense at all, right?
Right.
I think it's a way to speed up the dying process and completely take someone out. Just that's the only way it can make sense.
I agree.
All chemo and radiation does is suppress it so you can live a little bit longer. I have cancer, I know.
I think honestly, it speeds up the process.
I don't know. I've had.
I agree with what Fail Army said.
Because my mother had cervical cancer, ovarian cancer, and she's in remission. She's cancer free, so I don't know.
Blood, will you drop the link again in the chat?
Sure. Nobody else could come up, but yeah.
No, I'm gonna re-come up.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna see if it'll work.
This is sad how they.
I mean, I agree with what you said.
I don't think that it speeds the process up because I've been very lucky. I've been like 3 inches to my death, and friggin', I've come right back. I'm not in the best of health right now, but I'm getting there. I feel a little bit better each and every day after treatment and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, I got some.
I've heard of.
Okay.
But like I said, my mother had ovarian cancer, and friggin' it friggin' suppressed. I mean, didn't suppress it. She's completely, in remission. She goes back every 6 months or so and gets tested again, but they say she's cancer free.
Nice.
Well, that's good news.
Nice, bro.
That's nice to hear something positive.
Right.
This is sad how they are doing it. There are others out there who are already going through enough pain. You're exactly right, Vamp. I do agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yep.
I do agree with that wholeheartedly, sweetheart. You are absolutely correct.
Right. I'm already fighting for my life, and this pandemic, this disease or virus or whatever you want to call it, just make me be stressed out more. You know what I mean? It causes it to be friggin' that much worse. You know what I mean? Because stress can cause a lot of problems too.
Of course.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true.
Wonder what's around the next corner for me. You know what I mean? Is this virus waiting for me next, or what the hell's going on?
Right. I understand your.
Well, it's like Blood said. Every day you get to wake up alive is a good day.
Right. If it wasn't for my nephews and my girlfriend and my family that's close to me and everything, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
That's something you can't do is give up. Life is
right.
Life is too worthwhile to Life is worth living. It really is. You can't give up, bro. You can't.
I'm only 43 years old too. I'm one of the
Yeah.
youngest patients my oncologist has ever seen. You know, as far as having colon cancer. You know, usually people in their 50s and 60s are the ones that get it.
That's true, Mystic Veteran. That's true. It can make people sicker with stress and worrying about it. That's true.
Mhm. Stress is not good, especially with someone like me that's already fighting for their life. You know.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So,
Well, failed army. I mean, all you got to do is keep fighting, man. That's all we can tell you to do. Keep fighting.
Right. Like Blood says,
Don't give
today's
up.
but tomorrow's never promised, and that's 100% true.
Yeah.
I'm getting that's my next tattoo. I'm getting that tattooed across my back.
I've always looked at life as not counting the years, but counting what you've done in those years. You know what I
Right.
mean? I've looked at life like people think of living till like they're 90 or whatever. I think of it as even if I live to 55, for example, and if those 55 years I've done like stuff off my bucket list, like say skydiving, for example, right? If I was able to skydive and do all the stuff that I wanted to do throughout, my years and checked it off the bucket list, and I was to die tomorrow, then I at least died doing something, I wanted to do. People like they stick in their house because I guess it's like a safe environment for them. They feel safe and it's just a safe zone for them. And they don't want to get out of that comfort zone. And I think of it as like, shit, I want to go bungee jump and skydive and do all this stuff that could possibly kill you. It could go wrong and you could die from it.
Yeah.
But am I willing to take that chance? Absolutely. Just to have that experience. Because if I died doing that, at least I died doing something that I wanted to do. I didn't live my life cooped up in my house, having to worry about if I could pass away from this or pass away from that, because that's just overthinking shit.
Right.
Well, I'm not worried about that. I just want to stay inside because I want to build up an immune system. Maybe that will help if I do end up with this fucking corona shit,
Right.
Paco,
Yeah, but
I've always said for years, you're a lot wiser than you are among your years. You act a lot older than what you are. You have since you were real young,
Yeah.
If you're putting yourself at risk at something you want to do, then that's fine. I mean, everybody has their own risk takes or whatever. My luck.
I just can't think. I can't think of a life where I'm 80 years old and say I do make it to 80, and I look back on what I've done in 80 years, and I could really say I've done shit, because then what has my life came to? It's
Right.
came to
I've done
just
a
being
lot.
bundled up in my house and feeling safe. That sounds fucking boring to me, if you ask me.
I've done a lot in my 43 years. When I was your age, Paco, I traveled the whole United States. I've been to every state except for Hawaii and Alaska. So at least I can look back and say, well, I've seen every state,
Yeah.
Yep, I did a lot of traveling as a younger man.
Well, that's why I say now, what do I have to look forward to? Well, if I'm gonna be bored, I'm gonna go live streaming on YouTube, so they better get ready for that.
Right.
Been there, done that.
And Paco, if you ever get a chance to go skydiving, do it, bro. Just fucking do it. You're gonna have an amazing time. I've done it. I had a hell of a lot of fun.
My
I
fear
even
is
went
if I go
hot air
bungee
ballooning. That's just fun.
I don't think they have a parachute big enough to strap on my big ass.
No, you didn't.
You'd be amazed, blood. You'd be amazed. They do. Trust me.
I'd love to go bungee jumping, but my fear is, what if the cord breaks?
Right. That's what Ram says.
Then
what if I come back up and hit the bridge I'm jumping off from?
You know what?
You never know.
That's a chance you take.
Right.
Exactly.
Like Paco
that's
said.
exactly what I just said.
Whatever
you could die,
you've done
but that's just the risk you have to take. Yeah.
That's true.
I always tell my tattoo artist, I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna go through the mission, and then I'm gonna get hit by a truck or something, a tractor trailer truck, and that's what's gonna kill me. People will say, "Oh,
End
he
up
lived
predicting
through
your own
cancer."
death, huh?
You know, I always joke around about it. I always say, "Well, oh, he lived from cancer, but he got hit by a truck. What are the odds?"
I mean, as funny as it may seem, that's kind of ironic because that does not really ironic, but that is kind of how life does work in funny ways like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, Parker. Go ahead. I knew you were going to say something.
Well, you know,
Nah, that's not. No, that's not nothing personal.
If I died, say like tomorrow in my sleep, you know, I could say that I've helped people out on YouTube, and I've been the best father and the best husband I could be. So I could honestly say that I'd be content. I'd be content on if I did pass away tomorrow because I did what I like to do, and that's talking to getting to meet people like for instance, Pale Army and Paco and Nikki and Flowback and Texas Boss. You know, I've been able to reach out and touch a lot of people in that aspect, and I really enjoy what I do on YouTube, and I really enjoy the people that come in here and just get to meet everybody. So I would be content if I passed away tomorrow because of I've got to help out people what I love to do and stuff like that. So
I wouldn't like it if you died tomorrow. You and Paco, like two of my closest friends on here. You know, I wouldn't want to, lose somebody like that. You know,
right?
I've known Paco a long time. I've known you a long time. I wouldn't want to lose one of my friends
Back
like
in the
that.
PlayStation days, look how far it's came.
What'd you say, Paco?
Right.
I said back in the PlayStation days, look how far it's came.
Right. Now we're
do a
doing
real good job, Blood X.
Right.
What'd you say, Flowback?
I said you do a real good job.
Well, thank you. I do appreciate that.
Also, this is my first time on your panel.
Right. I know that too, Flowback. I'm glad you're here. It's my first time having Texas Boss and Fail Army and you on my panel for the first time, and Paco for the first time. I think Paco.
Yeah, I was about to go. Don't forget.
And do I have your permission, real quick, Blood X, for anybody that super chatted you at all tonight?
What'd you say? Say that again.
I said, do I have permission from you for everybody that super chatted you tonight already?
Yeah, you have my permission.
You didn't have to do it, but you did.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Flowback. Hell yeah. The Fail Army's got to do it.
Hell yeah.
To do it once.
I already did it. Remember when that person donated, gave you a super chat?
I know that. But yes, that's a good statement there, R5. She said I would worry about my kids and my husband if I died tomorrow. Well, we all would worry about our own kids and our own, significant other.
Yeah.
We all.
Well, that would crush Vampira if you passed
Say
away
loved
tomorrow,
ones because that covers everybody.
What'd you say, Phil?
Of course, you're gonna worry about your loved ones.
I said that would crush your family and Vampira big time if you passed away tomorrow.
No. But I'll back you up
you're my
100% on what you said.
On what, Texas Boss? On what, Texas Boss?
Hey, Ian.
Hello, Ian. Okay.
What you said about if you die tomorrow.
I'm going to go ahead. Okay.
I'll be content if I died tomorrow.
Not me. Then I couldn't get my message across. I'm pretty sure that I'm still here to tell my story and everything, and let people know what I've gone through and everything, and spread the word about how cancer treatment helps and whatnot. You guys realize, I think Paco and Blood already do, but I just got diagnosed and my little brother passed away, and he was like my best friend, my rock. I did everything with him, and now I got to go through this alone, and I feel because he's not here no more. I also want to spread the word about COPD and asthma and shit like that too, because that's what he passed away from respiratory failure. So
I know I'm working on it.
Yeah,
Well,
me,
see,
me too.
I
I'm
have
down
this.
to like 3/4 of a pack when I used to smoke a pack and a half a day.
Not only was I born blind, but when I was a teenager, I had to have a mole removed because if I did not, it would have caused a tumor.
mole 90% of the time with a mole it causes cancer.
Yeah, my wife has moles on her back, and the doctors are always looking at it because of the cancer situation that my wife goes through. So yeah, I totally get that.
And moles usually cause melanoma, skin cancer. My uncle got it and let it go, and then once it was too late, he wanted to live.
Right. Okay, guys,
Yep.
I'm
That shit.
going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. I'm going to get upstairs with my wife. I've been down here for almost 3 hours now. I would like to say thank you for Paco, Texas Boss, Nikki Pink, Flo Beck, Fail Army, and to everybody else that has been up here on the panel tonight. It was a real joy. This conversation was awesome. Thank you all again for being here, and I do appreciate you all for being here. So I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you all for coming, and I do appreciate all of you all tremendously. So with
And
that,
we'll have to do this. We'll have to do this again soon, Blood X.
oh yeah, Starkey, you too. Thank you for coming up. Much love to you. So guys, with that being said, this is Blood X, and I love each and every one of you all. Don't think it's just something that I say because it's true. You can ask my wife. I love each and every one of you all. Thank you all for coming in. You all have a great night. Remember, wash your hands, sanitize, and be safe, you guys. I love you all. Much love to you all. Have a good night. Have a good night, everybody. I love you all.
Bye.